Hello YouTube and welcome back to Frostpunk. This is our Fall of Winterhome hard mode adventure. Technically episode 3, although in episode 2 we had to restart the challenge because I lost. I got kicked out, I did not make the people happy enough, but we learned a good amount of stuff. It's definitely a challenging scenario and we've had a better start to number 2, so let's see how it goes. If you enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe or come across to Twitch anytime, search for Manikai with an underscore and join us live. Alright, let's give it a go. Always hold it against you. I know, I get that a lot. Alright, what do we got? Struggle. This one is Struggle Bus. I played the Refugees. Called that one Oh Lord, They Comin'. The Survivor Mode one that we did. It took us 47 days to beat Survivor Mode. Although I guess that's just the story, isn't it? That's when the storm ends. Alright, let's give this one a go and see if we can remember where the Fall of Winterhome is. Have you beaten the Fall of Winterhome, Nate? Almost everyone who's come into chat that's a Frostpunk fan has essentially said this is one of the hardest scenarios. Yes. Yes, even when I was doing Survivor Mode on a new home, like the hardest difficulty and struggling through that, people were still like, oh yeah, wait till you get to the Fall of Winter Hell. And I'm like, oh my god, that makes me paranoid that I'm playing this difficulty and people are still saying that one is harder. Friends on Discord, nice. Okay, so let's have a look-see here. We've got our main hub here. All of our housing is around the middle. Literally all our housing, except for a couple of tents. We've got 3 tents out here that still need to be upgraded. We've got hunters' huts around here. Steelworks out here. Coal mine. Another coal mine. Space for a 3rd coal mine when that's done. What else is out here? Zoom in really quickly. Okay, so we got Coal Thumper here. Do I not have extended shifts yet? Oh my god. Okay, we got Coal Thumpers and Collectors over here, which means you should only be on during business hours. You are also work-related things, so you should only be on during business hours. You're not on at all because you guys are totally fine. And we finally got that gone, so we can build another coal mine here, but we're low on steel. Okay. Let's have a quick look-see here. So we're extremely good on coal right now. We're making 195 wood a day, 68 steel a day. We're ahead on food. We have 11 patients in 6 deaths. What? When did that happen? Anyway, 11 patients in treatment and 21 vacant beds. So we're doing good. 21 vacant beds means I can actually tear out 2 of these. Wait a minute, we got more tents. 1, 2, 3, 4 tents, I want to say. I can figure that out on that screen, can't I? This guy's turned off because we took that sawmill out. These are all houses over here. And resource depots at the back. Okay. And what are we actually doing right now? Turn the generator on. Oh, we need to get our hope up. And I have 4 days left. Okay, cool. Oh, that's why I didn't research anything else. Because we're basically relying on these guys, the guard stations, to get our hope up. Okay. Sweet. Alright, I think I remember where we're at now. Okay. And what do we need to build another coal mine? Not that I actually need it right now, but we only need 10 steel. Do I have anyone not working? I have 155 people not working, including a buttload of children not doing squat. Did I put the kids on? Wait a second, let's have a look here. Nope, we went child labor. Okay, so yeah, we got child labor going on here. Or I don't think I signed that. I think that was signed before I got here. Okay, we could do... Yeah, we don't have any of this. Because right now I'm doing purpose. Yeah, I need to get patrol next. Okay, because we need to get hope up. If we don't get hope up, it doesn't matter how good the city is, because everything will fall apart. I guess there's no reason not to build another coal mine here. Okay, cool. Let's do that. The only reason not to would be the fact that we don't really have any cores. Can I do... No. Can I do a second one of these? Building cannot support another expedition. Okay, what are you researching? Steelworks. Oh, yes, that's right. We're insanely low on steel. Okay, so we're going to get some steel. And then we're going to look at maybe more scouts or a factory. I know we need to get a factory so we can get these 34 amputees back up and running. Okay. Sweet. All right. I think I remember. Let's have a look here. How many tents do we actually have going on? We have 4 tents, so we need to upgrade those. 2 of them are not even being used, and 2 of them can be upgraded. So those tents are they're all over here. That's a cookhouse. Tent. Alright, so you know what? We're going to rip up that tent and rip up that tent. Can I fit? I don't think I can fit the other 2 bunkhouses in the middle, even if I had resources, right? That's what we figured out, because annoyingly, I could put one there. And then there was just a gap there that wasn't quite big enough. We may have to leave these guys over here, which means we can't turn this guy off, even though it's what? Workshop, hunters. Yeah, okay, that doesn't need it. We should probably try and move these 2 houses over here if we can. And again, we're not doing it right now, but you don't reach. Until I get a expansion on the hub, doesn't quite reach, because I could put one there and one there, and then we wouldn't need this hub to run during the daytime. What about these guys? Bunkhouse. Oh no, okay, we've got all bunkhouses over here, so maybe we throw those last couple of bunkhouses over there. And then this one, tent, coal thumper, tent. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we'll move those tents over there, and then this hub can only run during work hours, and we'll be totally fine. Alright, cool. Anyway, just kind of talking out loud about what we're doing here. If you got any questions, by all means, feel free to ask. Why is anybody hungry? Do we have a cookhouse? We should have a cookhouse. I always forget what a cookhouse looks like. There we go. Okay, you're making food. Yeah, there shouldn't be anyone hungry. We have so many hunters coming in, and according to this, more than enough food now. So, I think we're just a day behind on that. Okay. What are you doing, buddy? The wreck of a mighty dreadnought. I think we've already been here, haven't we? Yes, we've already been here. We were just coming this way to... okay, let's keep going to Lone Boulder. What is this guy? Coal mine? Have I not been to the... Oh, no. What? Sends 800 coal to our city every day. Oh, so I've already got a thingy there at the coal mine. Beautiful. No wonder we got so much coal coming in. Holy heck. Okay, which means this is probably obsolete, but we're going to do it anyway, because you can never have too much coal in my experience. So much coal. Okay, it's going to get colder, and then it's going to get warmer. I'm not really worried about the cold right now. Okay, you guys can go in there. Beautiful. Alright, I guess the last thing we could do... Actually, no, I don't have enough engineers. I was going to say we could build some more study... Well, not study, what are they called? Workshops. Okay, you're still getting torn down by these guys. You're almost done. Medical. The easiest way to do it is probably here, isn't it? Patience. 0052210. Alright, actually, we do have some guys sitting around. Alright, so once we get some steel, we might upgrade our research. Cool. Let's move this along. We need to get hope up. That is our only goal right now. A child died, an adult died. That's unfortunate. Okay, we have 4 days to get hope up. All we need is this law, and once we get some order going on, hope is much, much easier to kick along. What's your deal, buddy? Disposing of a corpse. Okay, wow. I wonder if that's legal or not. Alright, yeah, see, look at all that food come in. We have so much food now. Okay. I mean, we could build another cookhouse. Do we just have the one? No, we got 2 cookhouses. Yeah, that's more than enough. You guys are good. Alright, let's get tech, workshop. Where are we going to put these? Yeah, we got one up there to keep that guy warm. Okay, can't put it back there. And put it there. Where else could we put this? Gotta be careful our city doesn't start to get chaotic like the one that we just tore out. Okay, we're gonna put... What are you collecting from? You're collecting from nothing. So you should be torn up, and we'll put workshops here. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Oh, we also need to build more storage. Do I have some storage kicking around? Resource depot. Coal, 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 wood. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need some more resource depots because we are actually insanely out of coal. Oh, well, not out of coal. We've got too much coal. Okay, so you can be torn up. Resource depot, please. Yeah, I know I'm out of steel. Trying to get the upgraded steelworks going on. But I also don't want to waste all of this coal we're bringing in. Okay, so let's grab... I'm going to take you guys off there and throw you into this workshop. Get some more study on the go. We have so, like, insane amounts of food right now. Okay, let's keep the coal because even with... Okay, we need to build so much more steel right now. What are you guys? No gatherable resources in range. Why are you not gathering more coal? Okay, not that it matters. Our coal resources are insane. Alright. I hate wasting any kind of resource, but at this point, it's we're kind of cruising. A distinct spot in the Frostlands. We found a lone boulder. A new landmark. Alright, so we don't get anything here, but we found the mass grave. Alright, let's keep going to the mass grave. Okay, here we go. So we got the advanced steelworks researched, which takes 15 steel each. I don't have 30 steel. I feel like we need to invest in this before we research something else. Unless we can research something that just requires wood. Do we have to worry about cold anytime soon? It's going to go down one more tick. Everything's fairly warm at the moment, and this guy still has 2 more tiers he can go up, so yeah, not worried at all about the coal, about the heat. We could do hub range upgrade, but that requires steel. We could do more scouts. That's a good shout. That just requires wood, and then we can get another scout team because we have a bunch of people sitting around doing diddly squat. And of course we need to upgrade our wool drill because it's our only source of wood. Okay, yeah, let's do some scouts for now. It's cheap, it's easy, it's quick. They can research that. And then we're gonna upgrade both of our steamworks come tonight. We don't want to stop them in the middle of the day. And then we'll build a bunch more storage. Okay. Why is there any hungry people? Come on, guys. There's like 300 rations. Give me another law. There we go. Thank you. Purpose. Okay, so morning gathering gives us some hope. And, whoop. Oh, crap. I did not mean to click that. All right. Well, we're doing morning gathering first. I mean, it does raise hope, so that's what we're after. Then we'll do patrol next, I guess. I wanted to do patrol first, but I clicked the wrong button. Okay, the workday is up, which means steel, and another resource depot. Just gonna go. I'm gonna find a place out of the way where I won't have to rebuild this later. Really prefer not to have to rebuild things later. definitely don't need this weird looking little road here. Or this one right here. We should really clean up these roads. You know what? Maybe we'll use this segment here to build some resource depots. And while we're at it, just for my own sanity, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. We don't need that weird road there. That should be straighter. So let's just grab this and go straight from there to there. And then we can delete the other side because that doesn't need to be there. You don't need to be there either. Okay. It's coming along. This town was so janky when we took over. Okay. Bam. Okay, so we need some more storage for coal. Just because we're saving up coal for some reason. And then we need more storage for... Actually, never mind. They've eaten all of the resources, which is actually not a bad thing. Okay, you're going to go coal. You guys are both upgraded. Perfect. Okay, so if I'm not incorrect... wall drill. There's only one spot here to build one wall drill, and there's no trees. So that drill is our only source of wood. And it actually doesn't bring in that much wood, 136 a day, which means we're probably going to need to upgrade that fairly soon, would be my bet. I have so many people not working, which feels wrong. I feel like I should get them doing something, but... I mean, I could build more coal thumpers and have them thumping more coal, but I mean, I can't even store it at the moment. We have nowhere to store anything. Yeah. I feel like we're just kind of letting them not work for now. We could send out more hunters for food, store food for the future. The problem, if I knew where I was going with this mission, I'd probably know what I should be research. I am researching, and I've got all of my engineers researching. Like, the city is, like, other than right now, the goal in 3 days is to get my hope up to 50%. Scouts have reached the mass grave. Oh, and to feed everyone. I don't know how I haven't fed everyone when I have 64 spare rations, 112 raw food. Like, why are these people need to just go eat? I'm going to lose this stupid challenge because the game AI is dumb. 16 hours to feed everyone, and I have more than enough resources. All right. Ooh, here we go. We found a mass grave, probably of the people who died when the third dreadnought steam boiler exploded. Counting the dead, we opened the mass grave to count the bodies. It was a difficult and gruesome task, as many of them were torn to shreds by the explosion. We have heartbreaking news. After adding the bodies found here to those from the last camp, it seems that everyone who was traveling in the third dreadnought has died. Several steam cores were left here as gravestones. We decided that the living need them more. Yes, we do. Okay, there's nothing else out here for now. Let's go to Broken Tree, and then we'll bring these cores back. Alright. And really need you guys to eat the food that I've left for you. Why are we getting so many sick people? This is ridiculous. This place, everything is livable. In fact, you know what? We have so much coal. Maybe we kick this up a... Let's kick this up a tier. I take that up to the next tier. I mean, it's going to get cold tomorrow anyway, so this will be worth doing. We kick it up a tier, then hopefully we can get less sick because everyone will be comfortable and not just livable. I mean, they should be fine at comfortable, at livable, I mean, but apparently they want to be difficult about it. Let's have a quick look-see here. We've got 10, 10, 10, 10, 6. Okay, so we got 4 spots left, which means you should be able to go in there, buddy. No issues. Come on. Everyone get into a medical post. 9 hungry people, 25 rations. If I lose this because they don't eat the rations I have there for them, gonna have words. Gonna have words. Alrighty. Luckily we have a stupid amount of people because we've got 131 kids that are not working. Okay, let's just have a look at this. Okay, everything is still livable. These are all hunters hangers back here, so they don't matter. How's our coal thing? Okay, our coal thing is still ahead, even at tier 2. So, I mean, if I went to... Let's see, if we go up to tier 3, make everyone super duper comfortable, and then let's see what happens. Okay, there's the workday. Okay, everyone's comfortable again. This should help people get better. Okay, now we're losing some coal. 500 per day. We have a storage of 3,500, so we could theoretically last 7 days doing this, which is not an issue. Now is when we could build more coal thumpers, I guess, so maybe that's what we're going to do, just to keep people busy. Otherwise, they're doing nothing, I guess. You know what? Let's clear this broken-ass road out of here. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, because it looked hideous. Alright, we have that there. Let's see, can I get a coal thumper? I can't. I can get it right there, though. If I put a coal thumper there, and I put 2 more gathering posts, aren't with this road right here, so let's get rid of you. And then put 2 gathering posts, 1 here and 1 there. These guys are basic coal thumpers, so they only take 2 each. Cool. Okay, so if we do that, we're going to have to turn that on potentially, but that's fine. Okay. City's looking, yeah, the city's looking pretty clean right now, Line God. Like, literally, I just have to get hope up to 50%. It's going to be frustrating if I... Oh, wait a minute. Most of the hungry, perfect. They got a meal. If I can't get hope to 50% with this, like, this is a perfectly running city right now, then we're kind of screwed. Okay, patrol. Sign, there we go. And then we immediately find a watchtower and we throw a patrol out. Look at that, there we go. We just need the patrol to reset 3 days. Yeah, okay, we're good. We are good. Okay, so we've just researched more scouts, so that's what we're definitely going to do first. Let's get another group of scouts, and we will send you out to... I mean, we've been to the Dreadnought, and then we walked on from there, I believe. Let's go to the Snowy Cliff. You guys go there. And then next level of research, we could go lighter scouts, make them move faster, plus it's only wood, and again, we're so low on steel right now, it's annoying. Advanced coal thumpers, eventually it might be nice. I do want to get a steam wall drill. Takes 25. Would be bad. Faster gathering would be good. Actually, let's do that. We have coal thumpers galore. Let's do that. Because then we can also upgrade our resource depots. Alright, so if I turn the heater on here, I think we need to turn this guy on. Actually, you know what? Let's just wait a second until these are built. You have more raw food than we can actually physically cook in a day. And we've got so much coal, we don't know what to do with it. The coal is ahead. Okay, again, how? What? I turned this up to tier 3 so everyone would be super duper comfortable. Okay, never mind. So we're going to turn you on for the workday. We're going to put 10 people in there. Perfect. This is ridiculous, just how much resources I have right now. Yo, hey, it's Cobb. Okay, Cobb, how you doing? Long time no see. Welcome back. How's life been? It's Cobra. For those that don't remember Cobra, Cobb played a lot of Ark back when I used to stream and played a ton of Ark. I did so many Ark challenges. They're all up on my YouTube if you want to check them out. But it's good to see you, Cobb. I love Frostpunk. Frostpunk's great. Hadn't played in probably 12, 18 months, but I got a challenge from someone in the chat to finish this particular scenario, which is called the Fall of Winterhome, on hard mode. And right now, I mean, I did lose it the first time, I will admit. I started it, we got it a bit in, and then I lost. But this second round, we are absolutely cruising. We are smashing the whole thing. How you been, Cobb? It's been a long time. For those who just came in with Cobb, hi, I'm Manikai, variety streamer. I've actually just returned to streaming in the last about a month. Took a year off to deal with life things. But yeah, play a whole bunch of different games. We have a form, !game, where you can recommend games that you would like to see me play, or that you enjoy watching people play, or challenges you like seeing people do. And if you want to see any of my old stuff, you can go to my YouTube and check that out as well. But welcome in. I hope you enjoy this. And if you've got any thoughts about Frostpunk, jump in and let me know. Secret to this game is actually crime. No. The secret to this game, Badger, is child labor. 100% soup and child labor all the time. Yeah, it's good to be back, Cobb. It's good to be back. An angry rant. Sir, our guards report that a man is giving an impassioned speech to a small crowd, accusing you of scheming to enslave us all. Oh, by the way, law and order is the way to go as well. I basically just indoctrinate everybody. That is criminal. How is it criminal? But what is criminal about child labor? Look, it is the end of the world. It's minus 60 degrees. Everybody works for their food, Badger. All right? Let him speak. Discontent will rise. Okay, we can't have hope fall because right now we need hope to get to 50%. Otherwise, the round ends. Okay, here we go. See, we're going to put some kids in this workstation right here. And then we're going to turn on this guy. You should be on. Bam, there we go. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's going to expand this area. It's going to turn these guys on. Perfect. So the balance there is we've just created more coal, but we've used more coal to create more coal, and I don't know if that actually achieved anything in the long run. But hey, we're here. We love good old indoctrination. Oh, it's the way to go, Cobb. Have you played much of this? It's good to see you again, by the way, Cobb. It's nice catching up with people that I haven't seen in a while. What are you playing these days? Are you still doing any Ark or anything? I know you went in with the that Ark crew. Oh, I've forgotten the name of them now. It was like a group of Ark streamers who had servers and stuff together. You were playing for a while. Do recommend this. I mean, this game is hard, Cobb. I will put it out there. This game is hard. It's definitely a solid puzzle. If you like a puzzle, I can recommend it. If you're not the kind of person, if you're the kind of person that gets frustrated easy or anything, then it may not be the right move. You know what? All of these people are sick, so no wonder they're not making any coal. See, and this is why it's really good. See, look, we can take them away, and then we have 129 children doing nothing that can work. Love the Canucks. Oh yeah, love me some Canucks, Melon. Thank you very much. Funnily enough, when I started streaming way back in the day, I always used to wear my Canucks hat. Until a friend of mine sent me this Akubra, the Australian hat. So now I wear this most of the time. Monarchy, that's right. Windrose, yeah, everyone's playing. Since I've come back this time, I'm stepping back from trying to play new release games. It's just too competitive to try and keep up with that. I'm enjoying playing some old games. Like, I've also recently finished the BioShock for the first time. If you've ever played that, Cobb, since I came back, that was the first game I played. It was actually really, really good. Someone else requested that I play Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened. That was pretty fun. And we played some Slay the Spire because, I mean, yeah, it's new, but I love me some card games. What are we doing here? We're trying to get our hope up. I need to build storage. I really need to build storage because right now we are absolutely capped out on everything. I haven't played BioShock, but watched a good bit of content. Recently played Slay the Spire. Yes. I actually did you just play it because it's new, or do you like those kind of games? Mass Effect? Never played the Mass Effect game, Badges. I've heard good things though. Windrose is good. The ship combat, yeah, Line. I've seen, like, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. Like, it looks good. Everyone seems to be having fun. I just don't want to compete in that space as a streamer, but I guarantee I would probably enjoy the game. Okay, so there's nothing here at the broken tree, but we did discover the windswept snowfields, so I guess we're walking back that way again while they do that. The nice thing about this game, unless you're playing on Survivor difficulty, which is the highest, is you can actually just pause it. So when you pause it, you can kind of micromanage your town, which is quite nice when you're first learning the game. I want to check out the second one. Played the first. Nice. Yeah, I enjoyed the second one so much that I downloaded the first on my mobile phone so that I could play it on the go. It's a really good game. It's a very well-made game. Okay. So right now, we only have... Oh, we have 33.6, so we're actually using most of our engineers for that. We're at time. It's 6 p.m. Okay. So I don't think we can research anymore today. Yeah, because these guys all finish work at 6. We don't have extended shifts yet. All right, in that case, let's make some resource depots. Okay. So we can store all these resources we've been hoarding like a champ. Okay, let's build some roads. That was all my steel, but it means that this food is not going to go to waste. Okay, you guys go build those for me. A partner was in the case when I fly to sim have good old 8 hours. Nice. Wow, how did you connect with someone? So did you know them and then they moved to the UK for work or something, or did you find them online? You could tell me to mind my own business with this kind of thing, by the way. But just curious, like how did you meet someone from the UK? Enjoy most about this game other than the child labor? For me, it's a puzzle. I love a good puzzle cob, and this is a very, like, even on normal difficulty, this game is quite challenging. Like, I know a lot of people that can't finish this game. So to play it on hard or extreme, like, before I did this challenge, I actually played the first map on the top difficulty, and it was so hard. I literally had to, you know, in games when people talk about being pixel perfect, like, I had to literally do math. Like, I had where's my book? Here's my book. I failed it 3 times setting up for it, and I eventually had to make a plan. Like, I wrote out a plan. On day 1, I had to have like 6 people on coal and 3 people on steel, so I would get the perfect amount of resources to build the city and keep everyone happy and safe and healthy. So to me, figuring that puzzle out was so much fun. It's absolutely nuts. I get it. My partner thought I was crazy. But I like the puzzle. I like the challenge. I mean, I'm sure you remember back in the day, I used to do all the ARC challenges, right? Physically write out a plan. Right, Melon? Like, I literally did. So I was playing a Friday night. I lost 3 times in a row, and then I woke up, my brain just wouldn't shut up. Like, so I woke up at like 6 a.m. Saturday. I didn't mean to. I didn't plan to. I just woke up. And my partner, who is Salty Stitcher in here, came out at like 7:30. She's like, what are you doing? I was just writing out a plan as I tested the game. Oh, it was, yeah, I'm a nerd. Someone's got to play Satisfactory. I tried that once. Didn't quite grab me. I feel like I maybe need to try it again. I also like a story. I like a bit of a story, and I don't know, Satisfactory didn't seem to have a story, but maybe I was doing it wrong. People have told me it's a good game. I feel like I should give it another try. All right, so we found a snowy cliff, which is apparently holding a bunch of these super expensive steam cores, which is nice. Okay, so we've got a steam core, which is what we can use to build upgraded stuff. We can either go to the freshwater springs or the rocky formation. Let's go to the springs for now. So for those that don't know this game, quick tutorial for you. Cobb, Melon, anyone else who doesn't actually know the game. Basic concept, end of the world. Giant freeze has impacted the whole world. The sun is going, it's a combination of the sun going out, a meteor hitting the earth, damage we've done to the earth. There's a bunch of little stories on the side of it, but mainly the sun is dying. The world is freezing over. So the warmest it ever gets is -20. That's what you start at. And you have to manage the temperature. So everyone lives huddled around this thing, which is the generator. The generator puts out certain levels of heat depending on how much you upgrade it. And to generate the heat, it burns coal. So the main resource you need is coal. You get coal predominantly from coal mines. Then to build houses and stuff like that, you need both wood from wall drills and steel from steel mines. That allows you to build upgraded things like medical things and so on and so forth. You need to send out hunters to get food in the wild to keep people fed. And you can actually track all of it in here. So you can see how much fuel I burn in a day versus how much I get, how much wood I get in a day, how much steel, etc. So right now I'm actually losing food apparently. How many people are sick and being looked after, how many people have beds, how warm they are. Here you can see different levels of warmth. So anyone in orange basically will never fall sick. Anyone in yellow has a chance of falling sick, and so on and so forth. If people get down to these blue and purple colors, they're pretty much gonna get sick, and sick people obviously can't work, plus they put a burden on your society, so on and so forth. You can pass laws. which determine how your society functions. So I have child labor, for example. You can do emergency shifts. You can do radical treatment. So I have radical treatment and overcrowding, which lets me put twice as many people in my medical facilities. So there is a lot to it. There's a lot of little resource management things, but if you're into that, it's a really cool game. And then you have the ability to change the time. So I can either pause time when I'm thinking, time can go really slowly, or I can speed it right up overnight just to let things happen because I'm not doing anything else. Down here, it shows me, at the moment, I have 30 people being treated in my medical facilities. I have 2 people that are hungry, but they're just stupid because we've got 53 food rations. And I have 34 amputees, which are people who got gravely ill and had to have their legs cut off. I can make them prosthesis, but I need to do a number of things before that's possible. But yeah, anyway, there's a quick, the generator is very cozy right now. We're at a balmy -50, and yet this generator is absolutely pumping out heat. It's lovely. We're doing quite well right now. Scouts have reached the thing. Oh yes, and then this is where you can send scouts to explore the land around you and find like leftovers from the world before. So here we've found a windswept snowfield. There's actually nothing at the windswept snowfield, but what we can see in the distance is a new site, the abandoned trailer. So now if we go to the trailer, we'll probably find some resources, and then I can bring those back to my town. So yeah, there's a bit of an overview. If you've got any more questions, let me know. Raid and run? Yeah, 100% Cobb. After stream, go do your post-stream things. Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate you hanging out. And anyone from Cobb's community, if you guys want to hang out with us, we'd love to have you. By all means, everyone's welcome. Okay, so we got a bunch of storage built now. So we can keep the coal building up, and I think we're still ahead on the coal. We are still ahead on the coal, even at -50. The temperature's going to get warmer in 2 days, and we have 2 days to get our hope up. So we still need to get hope up, which is our challenge right now. Why is hope? Hope is up, okay. So I need this to reset, and then I probably need one other thing to give me some more hope. Okay, people are going to research, and then once they're done researching, okay, faster gathering. What do we want to build towards? The problem is I don't know where this map is trying to take us. I feel like we need this because we're going to need more wood at some point. So we may just need to save up some resources for that. Our food is solid right now. Lighter sleds, actually we might do this. It's only wood, lets our guys move faster. We're trying to reserve some steel at the moment. Okay. So right now I'm just kind of chilling while things happen. All of my hunters came back in. We got 500 raw food. I've got some cooks, some kids turning that into actual rations. We got resources building up. And they're pumping through those pretty well. Okay, what am I doing right now? We're trying to get hope up. So, bam, there we go. Oh my god, it's so close! I have okay, so the start of this particular story, for anyone that's actually interested, and I'll keep the game rolling while I speak about this, we actually came, so normally you start with nothing. You start with the first story, you come, there's just a generator that's not even working, and there's some piles of resources. So you got to start fresh and build up. With this one, you actually start in a town that's fully built, but they had a civil war. So 2/3 of the town is burnt down and ruins. People are dead, people are unhappy, people are amputated, and then you have to save the place. So all of this empty space you see was filled with ruins that we had to break down, and then we had to build up all of this stuff that you see to get the town going again. It was pretty rough at first, but it's an interesting one. Okay, so we found some springs. Unexpected bounty. Flashes of silver shimmer from the fish as they dart between submerged boulders, nibbling algae from them, a reminder of the greener past of this place. We don't know what species they are, but fresh fish would be a welcome addition to our menu. Alright, we got some fish and apparently birds. Look at that. Alright, so we're going to take some fresh food. We're not desperate for food back home, so we're going to keep going across here. Beautiful. Alright, let's keep this rolling. What do you guys want? Oh, watchdog. So a kid is very happy with our guard stations, and he gives them a little stuffed dog to look after them at night. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so right now, I can't do another one of these for a day, but that's more than enough time. We have 2 days left. So if I can do one more of them patrols in a day, then we are solid. I'm thinking we only have 14 sick people right now, so we're actually going to repurpose our engineers by building a couple more. Yeah, I'm going to build a couple more of these. These are the things that allow us to research things, and the more of them we have going, we actually get faster research. But they can only be worked by engineers. So here we have regular workers, engineers, and children. So where we allocate people kind of makes all the difference. Holy heck, we are full up on rations again. So let's change that one to food rations. Okay, so if we get a factory, I'd need to get a factory and I'd need to research care centers and then amputees, but we could get those people up and working again. I think we need to get the laws up before that even makes any sense. I kind of want to do the steam drill. Yeah, let's do the wall drill, because we only have one wall drill and it's our only source of wood in this entire map so far, and I'm sure I'm going to need it. Hey, Fang, good to see you, buddy. Oh my god, you broke the Muppet command! All right, give it a second and then try again. For those around here who don't know, exclamation point Muppet will tell you how much of a percentage of a Muppet you are today. And for those that don't know, Muppet is the Australian slang for calling someone a moron. In a very polite, friendly way. All right, we found an abandoned trailer. Too heavy a burden. This is one of the enormous cargo trailers designed to be hauled by the dreadnoughts. They carried all kinds of goods, from construction materials to coal and food rations, to scout sledges and steam cores. The trailer is balanced precariously on the edge of a deep ravine. It was abandoned when the ice bridge cracked under its weight. We could take the supplies that can be safely reached, or risk entering the trailer to carry out more. Oh, this is a problem. Okay. So if I risk going in, there's something like a 50% chance that my team will die, which is neither here nor there. We actually have the people to make another team, but this group has been exploring for quite some time and has a lot of resources. I could just leave and come back later, because if the team dies, I lose all the resources they currently have. Do I want a second core? You know what? We may come back here later. I think we can do this one later, because these guys are currently holding 3 cores and 120 steel. If they die, that is not worth it. So let's send them home with what they've got, and then we'll send them back out to risk it. I think breaking the Muppet command does make Fang the biggest Muppet of the day. That's a fair statement. Okay. The work day is up. We like steam cores? Yeah, I want to go back there and crack that open. Okay, we've only got 11.6. So what we're going to do here, we're going to shut down another one of these and another one of these. All right, and then we're going to use those engineers for research tomorrow. Okay. In terms of heating, these hubs over here are all workday only hubs, I believe. Because, yeah, workday only hubs. All right, excellent. Okay, cool. We're so close. We're so close to the second phase of whatever this map is. Okay, so how many of these do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 research centers. I think 7 is the cap, right? 7, well, not cap, but it's like the soft cap, because you get diminishing returns from each of the research facilities. They can't do that yet, but oh, we're so close to a new law. We're gonna get this. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing at the snow dunes, but we uncover a frozen forest. Let me guess, there's probably gonna be a way to harvest some wood here. Gonna go out on a limb there. Ooh, freshwater springs. We can set up an outpost for 100 raw food a day. That is pretty good. We can only have 2 outposts though, and right now we are absolutely swimming in food. So I think we're going to wait and see if we can find a wood one, because we have more food than I can actually store right now. Oh, law. Okay. So there's 2 ways I want to go. I want to come down here to get prosthetics for people, but right now we need hope. We need hope. So, yeah, we're gonna get a propaganda center. Propaganda for the win. Okay. Yep. So this is how I keep people in line. We build propaganda. All right, where are we gonna put you? Where are you even gonna fit, eh? That's the next question. Do I have to make you your own warm zone? Actually, you'll fit right there, and that will probably warm you during the day. So yeah, let's do that. Propaganda for the win. Oh my god, look at the discontent. Apparently, some people don't like my propaganda. Those people can suck it. Alright. Alright, this needs... Ooh, that's right. The problem is the propaganda center needs engineers. And it also runs 24/7, which I didn't think about, which means I'm going to have to leave that guy on, potentially. Okay. You can fix that with more propaganda! Exactly, you can fix anything with more propaganda. Okay, well, actually, I don't need it to be full. I don't even know what the benefit is of this being full. There you go. So we build this, hope rises, and bam. Oh, look at all that hope! It's so good! Okay, yeah, with one person in here, I can run this. Look at all my hope. Look at all my hope. Okay, so we achieved the goal. Game's on pause right now, so it's not actually unlocking the next part. Oh, heck yeah, this place is warm. At -50, the insulation is still livable. That's phenomenal. Okay, cool, sweet. Hope restored. Winterhome has recovered under your able management. Thank you very much. Game over. That was easy. Your people will now follow you through thick and thin, convinced you are the right leader for these trying and troubled times. Now we must find out what's wrong with the generator. First, we need to research and build the repair station so we can examine the generator. Okay. And here we go. So that's just the start. That's how we start this particular challenge, I believe. Order above all. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so now we cruise along. The resources are still good. I mean, we're head on every single resource. Yep. We just keep cruising until the game tells me... Okay, research the repair station. So we'll do that after this one. Build and man the repair station. Research the cause of the generator's malfunction in the repair station. Got it. Sir, we can now research a new technology that will allow us to build a repair station and investigate the... Okay. So this guy here only takes me 10 wood. Do I want to... I could stop this really quickly. Yeah, bugger it. Let's stop that and we'll just get this one done. It's quick and it's what the game wants me to do, and we don't want to lose time on that because sometimes that can backfire right in your face. Okay, we have 13 sick people, 34 amputees. I do want to get the amputees up and running again. But first things first, let's, how are you doing? Okay, I can't quite do a thing yet, but that's alright, we'll work on that. Can't believe I'm doing all of this without the extended workday as well. Okay. All the trees are dead. Some of them are cracked from the sudden frost that must have come in the middle of the Arctic summer. Okay, there's a fair amount of usable wood we can take with us to Winterhome. So we have 253 wood. Fantastic. You know what? You would have to go that way anyway, so you might as well bring the stuff you've got back home as well. Okay. I finally learned the, yesterday that I can use the numbers to change the time. So I don't have to keep coming up here and clicking. It has, definitely helped me speed this game up a little bit. What's your deal? You got people in treatment, so let's get rid of them and we'll put different people in there. Okay. You have someone in treatment as well, don't you? Okay, let's get rid of that person and put a new person in there. I would love to have some more engineers who are the most useful people in the game, but of course that's just not to be done. And eventually, if we can get a yep, we're gonna do that. No more okay. There we go. Okay, repair station researched. So we got to build a repair station. So while that happens, we're going to do that guy again. Then build repair station. Oh, it snaps onto here. Okay, interesting. There we go. I'm going to need to man that with engineers, aren't I? Propaganda for all. Okay, what do we got going on here? An indignant woman. Okay, so as soon as we get guards, apparently they start harassing some of the ladies. It's not great, but as long as we keep them in line, then people will be happy enough. Can't let them, I mean, yes, we want order, but we don't want to be, like, tyrants about it. She's a witch! Feed her to the generator! Does she float? 60 engineers? Excuse me? Excuse me? What? Who the feck has 60 engineers lying around? Alright then. Okay, well, I guess we're going to shut you guys off for a hot minute here, because we need to figure out what's wrong with this Jenny. There's 15 for you, buddy. 1 day, 2 hours. Okay. We have... actually, it's probably easier to see here. Medical posts. Okay. We've got... We only need 2 medical posts open. Okay, so we only need 2 medical posts open, which means 1 infirmary would do it as well. Okay, we're going to... So that's 1. That one's off. 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to turn you off. Take you guys out of there. And then put that in there. And then we should be fine, because 2... Okay, scouts have returned to the city. Steam cores and steel for all. Okay, beautiful. Now, okay, now we're going to go risk their lives and send them back to the abandoned trailer. Because why not? Now they're not holding anything that I want. If they die, I will make another team. Because I care about my people. If you're a bit sensitive about people, this may not be the game for you. I mean, you don't have to be callous about it. I'm just joking, but you will definitely make some hard decisions in this game. 1, 2, 3 more of them. Okay, let's fast forward here. Where are my engineers at? What are they? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? What? Why do I have engineers in a gathering post? That is ridiculous. What am I doing? We have children for that. Okay. Do we have any more engineers in a gathering post? Or anywhere they shouldn't be? Ah, there's engineers over here working the steelworks. Oh, come on, people. Okay, should definitely check where all my engineers are at. Okay, there's more engineers there. Perfect. 5 engineers here. What is this? That's a workshop. That's fine. They're researching. They're researching there and there. And there's 1 in our propaganda center because we got to keep the propaganda running. Otherwise, people might question us. Okay, there we go. She's a witch! Burn her! Burn her! She turned me into a newt. Okay. The last dreadnought. The chief engineer of the team investigating the cause of the generator malfunction takes you aside. He is visibly concerned. I was thinking about the last of the dreadnoughts that brought us here. The only one we haven't taken apart yet. At first it seemed we'd have to dismantle it to fix the generator, but now I think we may need it intact after all. Just in case, you know, we have to leave this city. Oof, okay. Leaving the city sounds like a tough plan. Okay, we're going to go food rations. We're going to go steel. These guys are coming back, which is fantastic. You can be steel. Alright, so these guys are back here. You can now come out to the rock formation. Okay. We have so many cores. So the question now becomes... Do we just keep upgrading? Or I could go into automatons. Why am I all of a sudden losing more coal? Oh, it's because it's nighttime and people aren't working. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. At night we lose coal. Check, check. Got it. Oh, and you are going to be... I don't know. We have so much storage now. Okay. We want to keep storing resources because it sounds like we may need to fill up a dreadnought full of resources. Ooh, okay. We only need one medical center right now. We have 4 sick people. Okay, so you can turn off. We can put 5 more of you into this thing that I can never seem to click on. Give me that. Thank you. Okay, let's get that up quicker. Luckily, they do this all day and night, apparently, so good on them. Okay, so far so good. We're researching. I need to research faster, but all our engineers are over here doing this so we can prep for the next phase. It's getting warmer. Okay, if it's going to get warmer, let's let it actually load. There we go, and then we can come here. We could turn this down a level. Because we definitely don't need that to be tier 3 to be uncomfortable at this temperature. Okay, here we go. We're about to know what's wrong. The generator report is ready. It is life or death, plus engineers work best at night, right? Little mole people. Our engineers have finished inspecting the generator. It has a catastrophic flaw. It will keep breaking down, and each malfunction will cause the stress within the generator to start rising. We'll be able to patch it up using the repair station, but these fixes will not last long. The generator will eventually break down permanently and then explode from the rising stress. Winterhome is doomed! Doomed! Alright, I have a feeling that's going to make people very unhappy. Oh my god, I worked so hard on that hope! Look at all of our hope go down! Oh my god! Oh, I worked so hard on that! Oh, doomed! Alright, so the chief engineer says there's still hope. See, people, there's still hope. Don't give up yet. The last of our dreadnoughts. If we repair it, we can leave Winterhome and find another place in the frozen, desolate end of the world. Sure, why not? Yet people are doubtful. Where would we go? It's nothing but a frozen way. Okay, maybe I should have kept reading. Ooh, we could lie. Hope will rise greatly if we lie about another city. Or, I don't know where to go, but we have to try. People will lose heart. Work efficiency will fall by 10%. Oh, I mean, why wouldn't... lying makes the most sense, but I have a feeling that's going to come back to bite us in the ass later. Ooh, that's a tough one. I mean, hope will rise greatly is great. Losing 10% efficiency on everything is pretty shite. I don't know. I feel like we gotta lie here. Right? But once you start lying, you just gotta keep lying bigger and bigger and bigger. What does the exclamation point show? The exclamation point is just a pivotal choice in the game. So it's going to show, it basically says that whatever you pick is going to have consequences. Obviously, you would assume this would have consequences. I'm gonna lie to him. Are we gonna lie to them? I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna lie to them. Let's give them hope. Let's give them false hope. Our only option is to evacuate as many people as possible using the dreadnought we didn't fully dismantle. We first have to build an evacuation center. Then we have to send engineers to refit the dreadnought. We'll need steel and steam cores to convert decks into cabins for people on board and food rations to feed them through the journey. You remember some of these events? I know, I'm really worried that's going to come back to bite me in the ass. But we'll see. We'll see. We will just propaganda our way through this. Don't you worry. I'll just keep lying. That's the damn one. See, now you've got me questioning myself. Okay, so nothing to repair. Okay, so we don't need you guys in there right now. We can go back into here, back into there, back into there. I mean, we could leave a bunch of you in there. We should turn on a couple of our medical facilities again, just in case, so we don't get stuck with people out in the cold. Alright, and I guess we'll just leave 12 of you in there to chill. Actually, no, wait a minute. We can put more of you in here. And then we'll leave 3 of you in here. Okay, so odds are we're going to have to keep putting it back in there eventually to repair the thing. But for now, we don't have to. Okay, build the evacuation center. Check. Evacuation center. Okay, where does this guy go? Goes here. Okay, let's do this thing. First things first, get the evacuation center. And then we're going to start sending some resources. Look, I know lying to the people, maybe not the best choice, but it felt like the right choice at the time. Alright, this thing's still cooling down, but we're still in comfort everywhere. So, and now we are miles ahead on coal. Okay, oh, here we go. Repair station improvements. The evacuation of so many people will take time, so we need to keep the generator running for as long as possible. Fortunately, our engineers have several ideas about how to raise the efficiency of the repair station. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Aha, okay, so we need to do all of these. Repair station efficiency, repair emergency allows us to advance generator repairs by 10% using wood and steel. Okay, so we're going to have to do these, bam, bam, and then update it. I'm guessing eventually it's going to make sense to have automatons running the place after we, like, run away with a lot of people. So I kind of want to get the factory up and running as we can. Okay. Okay, steam wall drill has been researched. So, let's go. I mean, there's nothing to repair right now, but I don't know when the first repair is going to happen. So do we push our luck a little bit? I could go to the factory right now, start getting some automatons on the go. Feel like that's going to be a real clever move in the long run. So we're going to risk it. It's a risk, not knowing where this story goes. This is definitely a risky move, because I don't know if automatons are going to help or not. Man the Dreadnought. Sir, the evacuation center is operational. We can now send engineers to the Dreadnought. Once there, they will be able to start restoring it to serviceable condition using the resources we send there. Okay, let's take a look. Ooh, alright. Okay, holy, what does it want? Okay, it wants engineers for now, so let's take a couple of these people out, put them in here. Okay, 5 available. So, we can send people. I mean, can I just send 50 kids? Because, I mean, they're not doing anything. Do I get to choose who goes? Transport composition. Children. If I go... No, I can't. Send a new trip. Can I not upgrade this? I don't understand how this works. Can I upgrade this? No, no. I can just send 5 at a time. 5 at a time, that's all I'm doing. I have engineers on the Dreadnought side. Okay, so I have to send, so I man this and then I send all 5 of them. Okay, so I gotta send those 5 engineers. Got it. Got it. Alright. I think we got it. Ooh, they got a train. I love the detail. Like, the vibe of this game is so good. When you look at it, like, you got the little hashes in the building. Like, when you zoom in, you can really see, like, the detail put it. I guess it looks kind of whitewashed from the outside, but when you really get into it, like, there's so much little detail on all of the buildings and stuff. It's real. I really love this. Even the way the snow piles up on the edge of the like the heat zones is so cool. Remember some of these events. Okay, you got me so paranoid. You're very good at making me paranoid, Dana. Salty. Okay, we gotta wait for those people to get there. Oh, and we're gonna build... Actually, we're gonna wait till nighttime to upgrade the wall drill so it's not down for the day. Can we... Okay, we can't quite do this yet. We're very, very close. There we go. Bam, we're gonna do that. And we're not quite close on that one. Okay, where are these guys? Here we go. They found a rock formation. There's nothing at the rock formation. I'm expecting some kind of consequence. What? Consequences for my actions? Never. Never. What are you talking about? I am omnipotent. No, okay, we're not going that far. All right, Shrouded Cave. Let's go to the Shrouded Cave. We're going exploring. Maybe pants on fire. Maybe. I mean, if I lose because of that after building the best city ever, that's going to be super annoying. But we now know how to rebuild the best city ever. This city is fantastic. Okay, these guys, here we go. Here we go. Ready? What do you reckon, chat? 50-50 chance. Are they going to survive? I mean, they're not carrying anything now, so if we lose them, we lose 5 people. And also, well, I mean, we also lose the 1 core and 153 steel that we would get by being safe. You say no? No, you don't think we should risk it. Okay. Well, I mean, you know how this works, chat. I mean, I'm not 100% risk it. Okay, we're gonna need a tiebreaker in the chat. Oh, you're saying that not that you shouldn't risk it. Oh, okay, here we go. Boom. Too heavy a burden. Oh no. Well, Dana killed our Salty Stitcher killed those scouts. Ouch. All right. You said they weren't gonna make it. Okay, we're gonna need some people. Okay, let's take some workers from here and put some kids in the coal mine. Look, hey, the scouts are back. They bounced back. They didn't disappear into a ravine of doom. We got them. Okay, you all gonna go that way. It's okay, chat. It never happened. You didn't see anything. Don't worry about it. Okay, make things come true. I'd be going in a different direction. You can't. Line, it's a one-shot thing. That's the other hard part. I mean, yes, it would be rough to sacrifice people over and over again, but you can't even if you wanted to. It's like I could have got 1 core and whatever it was, 100 steel out of it, or you're risking it. It's double or nothing essentially. I mean, literally double or nothing. Hey, really need those guys to get to the dreadnought so then they can tell me what else I need to send, because right now I have entirely too much resources, which is a weird thing to say in this game that's all about struggling to get resources. But that'll come back to bite me in the butt. I know it will. 1 core is not that big. We'll see. We shall see, won't we? Okay, factory has been researched, and we got to the end of the workday, so there's that. Okay, so now we can make automatons. Let's now... Okay, we're going to start researching these, just get them going. We don't have to worry about the cold for like 3 more days. In terms of resources, we're freaking miles ahead on coal, although I guarantee we'll need more. Okay, we're ahead on everything, so we're going to go repair efficiency. Bam, thank you very much. We're also going to upgrade the wall drill now that it's nighttime and no one's working on it. This is a good little trick for those that want to try the game and have never played it before. After work, people work from like 8 to 6 on a standard work day. They won't work after that, but they will build for you in the evening. And if you upgrade or build something in the middle of the day, people will stop harvesting and doing what you need them to do to go and build, or that building will stop doing what it's supposed to be doing, in this case harvesting steel wood for me. So doing it at night, if you can afford to do that, is a lot better. Okay, we found a hidden cave that apparently has some raw food in it. The cave is deep and surprisingly warm. There's even a fresh water source here. Perfect place for a hideout. Okay, is that all that was there, really? Huh, I assumed there would be more, but apparently that's it for now. Okay, so we can bring these guys back with their food. This guy's heading out this direction. I know we can get some engineers at that place, but to do that we have to give up our ability, to see the future in terms of the weather, which is so risky. All right. The weather station is manned by several engineers who use an array of instruments to monitor the air temperature, wind force and direction, and atmospheric pressure changes. On the basis of this data, they prepare weather forecasts. We could use these engineers in the city to help with the generator, but if we close the weather station, we'll lose the forecasts. Okay, so we could take them, but we lose forecasts. I could just leave them here for now and come back later, which I think is what we're going to do. because I may be desperate for engineers later to keep the repair station up. But for now, it's nice to know what the weather's going to do, so we're just going to do that. I hope there's a way to... oh, we can get a new law. Okay. Agitators gets us more resources. Foreman gets us more resources. But I think what we want to do is... we're going to go care homes. And then we're going to go amputees to get these guys back up and running. So we're going to make a care house. Somewhere where it's warm, if I have such a place left, which I don't know if I do. Oh, I do, right there. Perfect. That's a perfect place for a care house. Okay, that'll work. Alright, and you, man, we've got a good amount of resources right now. Keep saying this like the game's not going to turn around and bite me in the butt, because that's what this game does. Okay, we're building a care house. That's fine. That can't be done right now. That can't be done right now. Excellent. Hope rises. We're waiting 10, 11 more hours till they get there. Holy heck, those guys are slow. Okay, we can't research at night. We can't pass a new law. Everyone's sleeping. There's really nothing I can do right now other than fast forwarding. Boom. Okay, scouts have reached the Barren Hollow. You know what? I think I've probably done this wrong. I should have sent another team out here, and I think I will, because until I find another one, we could at least be getting more resources every day. That was probably a missed opportunity for me. We'll correct that in a second here. We'll get another outpost team and send them out. Okay. You guys have made it to the Barren Hollow. There is nothing at the Barren Hollow, but we found the steel bridge, so let's keep going to the steel bridge. We are going to find 10 workers. Here we go. And in the old coal mine, we're going to take the workers off, put the kids on, and then we're going to... and this is why we've got child labor. Oh, can't support another expedition. Current limit 1. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, the adults can go back in there. Can I change that? Expedition... faster outpost team, but I can't have a second outpost team. Interesting. Okay, so do we go the coal or the food? I feel like both of them are pretty well up right now. But we'll see what the map asks for, I guess. Right now, in terms of temperature, everything is comfortable. Like, we're not even going to be getting people sick at this rate. Okay. A good amount of research going on. We got 4 cores just sitting around. Oh, actually, you know what we should be doing? Is building a factory. Where can we build a factory that's gonna be warm? That doesn't fit there. That's annoying. I may need to get this guy his own heater. You know what, I'm just going to put it there for now. And if I have to research upgraded heaters just for that guy, I will. Okay. And then we're going to find 5 engineers to get ready to put on that. Bam. Okay. 5 engineers. And then we're going to build an automaton. Okay, whoa, we have so much food, raw food, there we go. Holy crud. Okay, you guys are now back in the city. We got 1 location to go to, and they're already on their way, so you're kind of just chilling? I'm gonna leave you, I mean, we can disband them, but I don't need the people right now. We got tons of workers, and we may need them later for something that pops up, so let's just leave them as a crew for now. Why are you guys... oh, they're just having breakfast? Okay, that's fine. Okay. You know what? Let's get some propaganda on, just because we can. Okay, here we go. Evacuation has reached the Dreadnought. Bam. Is that... no, that's not them. Okay, these guys. Not enough people aboard to repair the dreadnought. Number aboard. They consist of... Okay, wait a second. So, okay, I got to figure out the mechanic here. I had this problem in one of the other maps. This was Struggle Boss. Let's save that. This was... So do I send more people here? They need more engineers. Is that what they're saying? Number aboard they consist of... Do I need to send more engineers? That's really irritating. I guess we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Send. Okay, so there's 5 more going. So if I... Wait a minute. If I... Okay, 1 second. Let's try this. Just going to put 1 there. We only have 4 sick people. And what is running right now? I absolutely hate that I got to keep giving my engineers away. Okay, we have 2 medical posts running. We only need 1, so let's go to you. We're going to turn you off and take these guys out. Okay, so I've just sent a crew, but if I do that, I can send another crew immediately? They only want... Oh, come on. I have engineers at the Dreadnought site. 25! Okay. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, there cannot be more than 1 expedition of this type. Okay, so I can only send 5 at a time. That's stupid. That is so stupid. I can only send 5 at a time, and I can only have 1 transport going, which takes a day every time. So it's going to take me 5 days to get them there. Okay. Well, that's weird and silly, but we're going to do it that way. Alright. You guys are there. You guys are there. Steel Bridge. The bridge is maintained by an automaton. Yes, it is. Send the automaton to the city. Alright. Ooh, interesting. The automaton works tirelessly to keep the bridge free of snow and passable for resource transports. If we send it to the city, we could cut off any outposts further along this route. Scouts will still be able to cross the bridge. So if we leave it here, we don't get an automaton, but we potentially have an outpost. We've already found an outpost for food and one for coal. So this would be an iron, obviously the iron deposit. We have a decent source of iron, but I'm guessing it's going to need a lot of iron. I think that we leave the automaton there because we may need to build another outpost out here. That's a tough one. You need to build a second outpost building. I don't know if I can, but I should. Yeah, I should look into that, shouldn't I? I didn't even think about that. That's a good call. This is an interesting one. Do we leave it here? 1 automaton. 1 automaton is a good... I mean, that could be working right to the end to get us resources. Or we could have an outpost. Outpost typically gets us 100 a day of whatever resource it is. Or an automaton works 24/7 in one of our places. Could get a steam core. That is true. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna try. Okay, we're gonna go to the iron one, and you know what? You can come to the steel bridge. I wonder if later I can take it. We can go back later and get the automaton. That's pretty good too, just like with the engineers. Okay, what are you doing? You've almost got your automaton up. Resource-wise, we are kicking goals. That's fine. So really right now, it's the engineers that are our biggest issue. We have to send 25 of our 50 engineers to this bloody thing to keep it running. Okay. To get the dreadnought up and running. That is a pain in the rear end. Okay. Which is going to make researching very, very difficult, but so be it. Okay. Want to get emergency repair. Don't think resources... Right now, we don't know if we need more resources. Temperature's not an issue, so yeah, let's get this, because we know we're going to need to repair the bloody thing. And we know we're not going to have many engineers to do it, because we're sending them all away. Okay, new automaton is there. Can we work? We can't work that with an automaton. Let's get you... Wouldn't mind you over there. And if I put you over there, I could turn this off, couldn't I? Yeah, we wouldn't need that. All right, let's put you there. Turn that off. We can turn that off. Okay. Because that's covered by the other one. Okay, yeah, so that's going to be run by an automaton now. I don't know if we have any more steam cores at this point. We only have 2 on us, which means we could upgrade our coal mines. We could upgrade our wall drill, or we could build 2 more automatons. This is the challenge. Okay. Actually, now you guys are doing nothing. I need to pass a law before you can make whatchamacallums. Holy crud, we are... Okay. Do I have any of these for steel? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, what if I took a wood one away? Holy crap. There we go. We have 1 wood one. No, we kind of need that. Alright, so we may need to build more storage or research bigger storage. Because we have so many rations and coal. But I feel like we don't want to lose any of that. Because it's going to want it eventually. Alright. Resource depots. Let's get more of them over here. I feel like we're using so much steel just to build resource depots to hold the steel. Okay. We got 2 sick people, 2 hungry people, even though I have 1,400 rations. Don't know why those people are hungry. Okay. Emergency repair is done, but it's also the end of the workday. Would be nice having longer work days. Okay, next up we're going to do this, but I don't have the resources for that, so we're not going to do that until we get them. Okay, so we're just going to hold off for a minute. Oh, okay, scouts have reached the iron deposit. They are tired of soup. I don't even know if I'm making soup anymore. No, I haven't. I never passed the soup law. They're actually having good food, actually, Line. A Badger, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. And Quabity Asterisk, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Glad you guys are enjoying hanging out with us. Okay, so we're going to explore this. Rich prospects. The iron deposit is rich and easily accessible. We could set up an outpost here to mine iron and sand. Okay, yeah, cool. That was to be expected. Now you're going to go to the frozen thingy. Okay, so this might be the last of it, but at least sending him there, we can test if we can choose again on the automaton. Because if we can choose later to take that automaton, we totally will. If all that's out there is a steam thing, then we will totally take that automaton. Okay, 125 wood. So I actually have the right amount of wood. So what we're going to do here is we're going to turn you off, turn you on, turn this on, turn this guy back on during the workday. And then we're going to get one of our steelworks and put you in there. So that way tonight, while everyone's doing nothing, our robot can do something. Okay, you're going to be coal again. You're going to be more coal again. I hope to God we need a lot of coal somewhere, because I have a lot of coal. Actually, oh, good call, actually. You are right. Let's have a look at this outpost thing. Tech. Okay. 45 steel, we could build another outpost depot. I'm thinking actually what we might do, because we're so far ahead on coal, is we're going to get our, where is our outpost team? If I dismantle this outpost, we could go send them to the steel one, for example, because we have too much coal. Okay, let's do that. And then we're going to send them over to there. And they're going to set up a steel one. Okay. Yeah, we have entirely too much coal right now, which is a ridiculous... If you know this game at all, that's a ridiculous statement. There's no such thing as too much coal. Okay, you guys have made it to the bridge. Explore. Aha! Okay, so later on, we can take that automaton if we need to. Good to know. In fact, if I leave you here, I can just pick up that automaton whenever I want. Okay, you guys are just going to chill at that bridge. Because I have no need for you back home. Not yet, anyway. Okay, and I definitely can't send another... Can't send another... The transport is empty. Just want to check this again. We cannot... There can't be more than one expedition of this type. Yeah, we can't send them until the other one is done. So it is what it is. Okay, that guy's going to do that. There we go. Beautiful. Aha, the frozen pond. Okay. They found nothing at the pond itself, but we did find a storm shelter. So these guys are going to keep wandering. You're going to stay there and just hang out with the automaton. And you guys are going to build a steel... outpost. Okay. Outpost bay. It was a good thought, Lion God, but no. We can't build a second outpost bay. It was a good thought though. I didn't even think to check that. That was a very good suggestion. Unfortunately, just like with the wall drill, the game's gone, nah, you only get one. Yeah, luxury, right? I haven't even like, if I wanted to micromanage like we did in the survival mode, I could be turning this generator up and down. I mean, we've still got a whole nother level. We've got overdrive. We've got everything. I haven't looked at it in ages. Because we are kind of cruising, which is super... Actually, what am I doing here? Why am I leaving those guys there? You should all be... Oh, no, wait a minute. You are... Oh, you guys are all... Never mind. I didn't think I had people in the research, but I do. I'm just not actively researching something because I'm waiting for the 75 steel that I need. Which is why you guys are going to build an outpost here. 200 steel every day? Yes, please. Okay, yeah, that's going to help. That's going to help a lot. Okay, now we're just waiting for 75 steel and we can get people researching again. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go this one. Upgrade. Bam, we're out of steel! No! Oh my god! Okay. Everybody freak out! We're out of steel! Okay, we need to keep an eye on... Where's the train? The train is 2 hours away, and then we're gonna send some more people. What was that? Oh, the laws. Okay. So, I have been working my way down to the prosthesis, but honestly, that feels like a bit of a waste, to be honest, because I get to prosthesis and I can get more people back working, people that I currently don't need to be working. So, now that I think about it, we're going to get some agitators and some foremen. 40% efficiency, and we can trigger it every 24 hours. 20% efficiency. Okay, we're going to get a foreman first, because then we can come in here and we can just foreman this, and then we can come to here, foreman, okay, because the foreman doesn't affect anything. It doesn't, like, normally when you do things, like if you do a 24-hour shift or something, people would be super pissy. The foreman is just a free bonus, so there is absolutely no reason not to be doing that. And it works on my research stations as well, which is huge. Okay, and then we're going to go research station, foreman. Wish there was a quicker way to just do it to all, but that's all right. We'll, okay. Hour and a half, which is a minute at this speed. Scouts have reached the storm shelter. Oh, they found survivors. Please tell me it's like 40 engineers. That'd be amazing. We have some promising leads, but I'll understand if the exploration of the Frostland is given secondary priority to our circumstances, says the team leader. Shall we tell these people to leave their work and move to the city? Send the scientists, bring the scientists back. Yeah, I don't know what they're... We have some promising leads, but I'll understand if the exploration of the Frostlands is given secondary priority in our circumstances. I kind of feel like we need to bring them back. I don't know what they're doing. That's annoying. This isn't... At least at the weather station, it told me what I would lose. I feel like if we leave them out here, we're going to get potentially more places to explore later, which could be good. But if we bring them back now, we'll have them there for when we need to repair the damn generator, which is 100% going to go down. And half of our engineers are being sent over to the Dreadnought. Okay, we're going to take them back to the city. We're taking them back. You're just chilling there with the automaton. You guys are doing that. Okay, so at some point we need to get the ones out of the weather station, but I think we're good for now. Bam. Okay, those guys have arrived at the Dreadnought, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, click this building. We're going to send 5 and send them. I don't know why I can't send more than 5 at a time. Am I doing this wrong? Like, it feels like I'm doing something wrong, because it's got 0 of 50 people, but it won't let me change it. If I'm doing it wrong, then I'm absolutely screwing myself. But I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. You no more of that right now. You no more of that right now. We have huge hope, 0 discontent, 1 sick person, 34 amputees, and a partridge in a pear tree. Yeah, we're kind of holding off on... I mean, I could build these automatons, but I just don't know where we need them. We get 2 more up, or we could upgrade these things later. That's what I'm worried about. We only have 2 cores left. It's like, keep them, not keep them. That's a tough one. If I use them now, can I break down an automaton? I don't know if I can, if I'm done with it later. Don't know if I can. We might have to be greedy and hold on to our cores for a little bit. Okay, here we go. Now we're tier 4 upgraded, so... Okay, yeah, we're going to do that. We're just going to research the repair station for now, I think. Because it's the one thing we're guaranteed to 100% need. Alright, now we've got a lot of steel. Change that one to steel. There we go. Okay, go. Alright, now that we've got a steel factory on the go, we don't need you in there, buddy. You can just be worked by regular people, and you are going to go in here. Turn that off. Turn this guy off. Okay. Yeah, let's get the automaton on the wood 24/7, because wood's the one thing we don't have an absolute overabundance of. Okay. Can't believe I haven't gone to extended shifts yet. Feels like extended shifts are a good way to go. But it also feels like I'm going to end up running this place with a bunch of automatons. Oh my god. Okay. We're going to need more storage. Maybe okay, next thing we're going to research bigger storage. Okay, we're going to do that. We're also going to need to build houses for these incoming engineers. It's just occurred to me. Because we have 41 vacant beds. Never mind. Never mind. Don't need to build any more houses. We're good on that front. Oh, crap. Here we go. The generator's done. How could this have happened? Bloody hell, the generator broke down. Oh my god! Okay, here we go. Hurry up, we need to repair the generator. Got it. So the generator just quit suddenly. To make matters worse, its stress is rising. The main return valve must have failed. People are terrified the generator will explode. There was no one at the repair station, so the damage to the generator might be serious. The repairs will take a while, even with adequate staff. So I have to leave people in the frickin' station? What? Hope falls greatly. You have to fix the generator before it blows up from rising stress. Okay. Well, that's crap. Requires at least 1 worker. You son of a bitch. Okay, probably should have read that earlier. That's on me. Okay, let's put all of them in there. 1 day, 5 hours to repair. That's going to be a long time for people to be cold, and then cold is going to lead to sick, which is going to lead to problems. Okay, so we have to leave people in there. That's a thing. Okay. 1. I really only have one medical bay working right now. Where are the rest of our... And that means I can't send engineers. Okay, maybe we do need to grab the engineers from the freaking center then. Or we need to research a lot less. Maybe we have to... Okay, yeah, we're going to give up on research for a little bit. Because we've obviously got to repair this thing. Because if it explodes, bad things will happen. 20 hours. I take you out of there. That drops hope. No, let's not do that. I mean, one engineer is not going to make a difference. Okay, yeah, we're putting everyone on this. 17 hours, 38 minutes. It's shutting down. Repair. Okay. Yep. Malfunction. Generator stress increases. Got it. It's shutting down. Generator is broken. I only have one engineer. Okay, we got 5 over in the medical bay. And we're bringing 20 back with us. So, okay. And this is where, if you don't know the story, things start to go wrong. Automaton can't refuel. So, automaton stopped working because it's unable to recharge itself from the generator or a steam hub. It has to do that twice daily in order... okay. Alright. Alright, I see what you're doing to me here. Okay, we're going to put you guys back on there. We're going to turn heaters on. I mean, I can turn that on. It's not going to do anything at the moment. Because that's shut off. Okay, so that's why you can't just run the entire place with automatons. Okay, so it's shutting down and this is building up. It's going to take a little while. And this is already repairing. Okay. Here we go. We got extra people in the city. So, stop, please. There we go. 52. 13 hours. Yeah, bringing back those engineers was absolutely amazing. Okay. You guys are going to be coal, steel. Okay. How's everybody's temperature? You know what? We can get this back up in half a day, 14 hours. We'll be okay. Does mean, and I've got 8 hours till that arrives, so I can't send more people anyway. So that's fine. Both of you are chilling. There's nowhere for you to explore, so that's understandable. Okay, that's cool. Okay, Book of Laws. Book of Laws. Okay, agitator's gonna get me people working better. This would give me prosthesis, which would get people back to working, but I literally don't even have something for them to do. So yeah, let's go agitator. Okay, so now, while the thingy's shutting down, let's get some agitators. These things are great. They don't need to be manned. Okay, there's one there. One there. One there. One there. They don't need to be manned, and they only cost resources initially, and then they don't cost anything after that. So, I mean, I may as well bang up a whole bunch of them. Yep. I mean, we've got the resources, so wood being our only issue right now. You have faith you get shrines that work the same? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've got... There you go. We can do that to walk people around. And discontent's now back down to nothing. Okay, how is our temperatures going? I mean, this thing's still cooling down. And the temperature's not going to drop for another day. So, I think we'll be okay. 11 hours. There you go. Everyone's on the edge. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was going to suddenly break. Apparently, I need to leave at least one person in the repair station. That's a tough lesson to learn. The hard way.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
We must work harder. Okay, hope rises. The first agitators are operational. Beautiful. Okay, we can also get some propaganda up in a second here. Once someone gets to work. For the love of God, I got so much coal and nothing burning it. It's ridiculous. Okay, so the challenge in this one isn't resources like it is in other maps. Okay, heating is now off. Everything is chilly. Chilly, not amazing. We're going to have it back up in a second here. Bam. Okay. Generators operation, turn it on safely. However, the next breakdown will be more difficult to repair. If you keep engineers employed at the repair station, they will monitor the generator. When it breaks down again, they will repair it faster. Okay, thank you. Okay. So, let's, you need to go back up to tier 2. I think it was that we were at. You can go back on. Okay, we definitely have to keep people in here now. Okay, we're going to do that. Let's put you in there. Okay, let's populate these guys again. Okay, and then we're going to populate you. And what? 12 excuse me? Wait a sec. What? I don't have to send them in 5s. Are you freaking kidding me? I totally fucked that up, didn't I? I totally fucked that up. I didn't have to send them in 5s. Why was I sending them in 5s? Oh my god. Okay, I could have sent 25 engineers immediately to the Dreadnought. Yeah, okay. Well, that was a huge mistake. I don't know why, for some reason, I thought it was 5 at a time. That is absolutely stupid. Got it. Got it. Okay. Well, in that case, we're just going to leave the last 2 of you in there, and then we're going to fast forward again. Wow, that's okay. So that's a pretty decent oversight on hard difficulty. That might come back to bite me in the ass. Okay, temperatures are going up again. Everyone's comfortable. Yeah, okay. Woof. Okay, that's not a great oversight. Holy, I literally don't know what to do with all these resources. Can you please tell me what I need to start sending? Okay, so we lost 3 days. I lost 3 days sending this 5 at a time. That could be bad. That could be really bad. But we have saved up a ton of resources, so hopefully we can absolutely flog those out when needed. Okay. Repair going up faster, so we don't have to deal with that nonsense again. Okay, let's go some propaganda. Wow. 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 Way to not tell me that, Salty, or anyone else in the chat. I mean, I know I say no spoilers, and well played for adhering to the rules very directly. But that is an absolute Muppet move. Not sending... I could have just sent... Okay, so I can send up to 50 people. Okay. It's not very well explained in there, but I guess I could have played around with it a bit more and figured it out. No, that's fine. I screwed it up. I just... yeah. That's one of those weird ones, because to me, that's not so much the game. Like, I knew that I needed to send people, so it's not like a... Like, oh, you need to send 25 people. It's just... I got this mechanic wrong. I hit +5. I didn't read it right. That's on me. It's all good. I messed it up. Hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. Do we only have 1 medical center running right now? I think we do. Yes, we do. Okay, and we've got too many sick people, so... I am going to borrow 5 of you guys. Turn this one back on. There you go. No, I can't blame anyone but me for that silly mistake. It's the same mistake I made on the outpost mission. But it's like, oh, you need to build these routes, but then it changes the mechanic of what you need to click and how you need to do it from every other mechanic you've done to that point. So it's like, oh, I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay. You can now go back on there. And you don't need to be on. What it's actually, you know what? I have so much coal. Why am I turning anything off? It does not even matter. We have so much coal. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're trying to get engineers to site. Okay.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Okay, engineers are almost there. Hopefully those couple of days will not be the difference between life and death. Okay, so that's all research now. How are we doing in terms of... It's going to go colder, and then it's going to go hotter. There doesn't seem to be a big freeze, per se, that I can see. It just kind of goes up and down a little bit. So if we do need to steal those engineers, I think we have so many resources we can probably steal those engineers. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, at the moment, steel, I mean, we've got tons of it coming in. Resource depot upgrade. I'm going to do this because it's cheap, it's quick, and I'm sick of building resource depots. Okay, here we go. Finally. First crew is in place. I cannot believe I did that so badly. So, the first of the crew has just reached the Dreadnought. They can now start refitting it. The people we evacuate will need cabins and food rations. If we don't make sure they have them, they'll die during the journey. The more people we send, the more they'll need. You have to balance this to ensure a successful evacuation. To convert the first deck into cabins, we'll need 300 steel and 1 steam core. Ah, okay, good thing we kept some steam cores. Although, I'm beginning to worry about that steam core we lost in the crevasse if I'm going to need a lot more steam cores. To feed the people currently on the Dreadnought, we'll need at least 250 food rations. Okay, I can do literally all of that. What is this? 16. Oh, that's just people. Okay, let's send 50 children, because the children are doing nothing at the moment. Resources, cabins. Okay, we're going to send... Oh, no, whoa, we don't need to send all of that. You need... Oh, okay, we can send... okay, here we go. Steam core, plus 50. I have 2. I have 2 steam cores that we can send there. They said they need 1. I'm going to send that. Send 300 steel. Okay, 300 steel. 250 food rations. In fact, I have so much stored, we're going to go even more. I'm going to send 1,000 food rations. Because I currently have insane amounts of food. In fact, we're going to send 1,300 food rations. Send a steam core. We're doing that. Send the steel. Okay. Sending a bunch of kids, a ton of rations. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. We can only send 50 people at once. I can send more resources if I want. What am I doing with the steel here? Nothing. I feel like we should just send a bunch of it. I mean, I may need it for something, but we're still harvesting right now. And I can't send coal, hey? It doesn't want to take coal at the moment. Okay. This I understand. Let's do it. Okay. Max. Bam. Okay, I'm going to send... I have 500. Okay, we're going to keep 500 food. We're sending the rest. Because I have 333 raw food that they're going to cook in a second anyway. Okay. That'll work. We've refitted the Dreadnought to provide basic accommodation and supplies. Now we have to send enough coal to start it, then it will be ready to launch when you give the order. However, there's still a number of people left in the city. To evacuate more, we need to prepare the cabins and provisions for them, otherwise our journey will end badly. How you proceed with the evacuation is up to you. It didn't ask me to send coal. It can only be one expedition of this type. Okay. So I was a bit quick on sending my first one. Got it. I wonder if there's a way to research a second one. That would be awesome. I don't think I can send a second ship. No. Okay. Okay, well, we've got a research going right now, so let's just hold on to that. We sent a ton of food rations, so let's find the food ration storages and change them to coal and wood. Okay, that'll work. You guys are both waiting. So the question, yeah, we need the bridge up right now because we've got um, the steel place out there. So we can't take that automaton. We could take, honestly, we could take those engineers from the weather station. Like, this weather doesn't seem to be doing anything drastic, and I literally haven't even looked at the temperatures in God knows how long. In fact, we're going to kick this up to tier 3 because there's no reason not to. And then if I research tier 4, I honestly don't think there's any way we can run out of resources. I mean, well, of course there is, but... Okay. Right, there you go. Yeah, coal is still ahead. Okay, so I think we're just going to send an absolute buttload of coal next time. We want to make sure that the ship is absolutely chock-a-block. We don't send a ship that's not chock-a-block anymore. Okay, resource depot upgrade, perfect. Now we don't have to worry about that for a while. We want to upgrade to the top tier just so we have it available. Don't need this, don't need this. What is this? This will give us more food, which I think, I mean, why not? It's pretty easy to do. Okay, first things first, we're going to do this at the top tier, and we'll get those going. Yep, that's the right move to do. Okay, we've got a few sick people. Not a big fan of that. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go get these people from the west. I'm going to save. This might be a turning point here. Strogobus. I mean, I don't like the save scum too much, so odds are I'll deal with it. I think I'm going to go get these engineers. Because unless there's, I mean, at some point in this, there might be oh my god, there's a storm coming, we didn't know about it. But I feel like we can use these engineers now to keep the generator up and running and to put in our medical. So we're going to do that. I don't think they need to be out there because this is just going up and down one tier a day. And we're doing okay. I'd much rather have them in here to stop this thing going down again, because I guarantee it's going to go down every few days. Ooh, the price of a lie. Ah, crap. An engineer takes you aside. He lays before you a map of the area around Winterhome. I know you lied to us. There are no known settlements nearby. I've kept this to myself. Haven't even told my wife. So far. In exchange for his silence, he demands to be sent to the Dreadnought with his family. You have to send 2 engineers and 2 children to the Dreadnought on the next transport. The engineer will be killed? Nah, we're going to send him and his family. That's fine. We can do that. We're going to bring... That's why we're bringing these other engineers back. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, weather station. Here we go. Bring the engineers to the city. We're bringing them back. We now don't know what the weather's doing, but I don't care anymore. I'm just going to react to it as we need to. Everything is comfortable right now. Okay. These guys are waiting to take the automaton if I need to. Okay. End of weather forecasts. That's fine. Don't care. We are good. In fact, it's going to get cold tomorrow, and then we're just going to kick into overdrive for a tiny bit. Stowaways. So we found stowaways in the evacuation center. Some people are so afraid that they're unwilling to wait for their turn and want to make for the Dreadnought on their own by stealing supplies or hiding in the transports. If we let this escalate, we won't be able to carry out the evacuation in an orderly fashion. Discontent will rise, hope will fall. Send in the guards. Okay, send in the guards, and that reminds me, we can do this to keep everyone in line. Okay. Okay, we now have more engineers that we're going to put pretty much predominantly in there. because I want to keep that going. This is whatever. I mean, one engineer can run my propaganda station. He's just got a printing press and he's just printing out propaganda bulletins all on his own. Small consequences so far. Line. We don't know if he didn't actually tell other people. He may have lied to us.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Okay, so it's getting colder now. Everything is still livable. And honestly, you know what? We're going to put this into overdrive for a minute. And then once this is researched, we'll research the next tier because we're not short on coal. Coal is the least of our problems.
No time to
At the
wait.
moment. At the
Got work to
moment.
do.
Okay, what do you want? Young and fragile. Save the children. Won't somebody please think of the children? Sir, a doctor who tended to our children during the journey north is here to talk to you about their evacuation. The youngest one should be evacuated to the dreadnought immediately. The condition here will only get worse and we can't take risks with their help. You have 5 days to send 50 children to the dreadnought. Hope will rise slightly. You have 5 days to send all the children to the dreadnought. I think we can do that. We can send one thing every day, and I was going to send the kids anyway, so we're going to do that. That's super easy. I have to send 2 engineers and then a bunch of kids. We have 56 kids left. Yeah, so that's 2 trips. That's 2 days. That's easy. That's super easy. Mild frostbite. A citizen became... Oh, sorry. I'm not paying enough attention over here. That is my bad. Holy. Okay. We need... That is a bad mistake of me getting a little greedy there. Need another steam hub right there to keep these guys warm. Yeah, I see. You got frostbite. I am so sorry about that. That is 100% on me. Okay, evacuation has reached the spot. So now... Okay. Now I need to... Oh, here we go. Limited space. So we have some bad news concerning the dreadnought. The space aboard is limited. We can and should build additional cabins, but we won't be able to save everyone in Winterhome. What? The rumors about limited space are already circulating in the city. People are tense and anxious. Oh, come on, guys. Why are you spreading these rumors before you speak to me? Gotta come speak to me first. Okay, so we need to send... Give me this thing. 2 engineers, because we promised we would. 2 engineers on the next transport and at least 2 children. So we're just going to send all of them. People. 2 engineers and then just all of the kids. Okay. We need to send 5,000 food. We need to send 5,000 coal. Okay, so you know what? We're just going to send 2,500. Wow. Okay, that just went straight on coal. I mean, why not? We need 5,000 coal, so let's get that there. Yeah. I mean, why is this saying 0 of 140 children? I've already got like 50 of the kids over there. All right, we're about to see. That was my bad over here with the frostbite. I really should have kept an eye on that. Little amputees. Sir, a doctor is here to see you. Wants to speak with you about child amputees. Some of our children won't survive the perilous journey to evacuate them. We need to provide them with prosthesis urgently. Okay, so the next law we're going to pass is prosthesis. 100%. Yeah, I did not pay enough attention to this being cold. That is a dumbass move on my behalf. Especially because we're not struggling for the coal. Okay, I need you guys to build this, this thing for me, please. And we're going to take 5 of you to open up another one of these. Okay. Please come build this thing. Okay, here we go. We now research tier 5 technologies. So, we can get the repair station stuff, we can get the generator power. I think the temperature's going to go down again, but if we do this, we can turn off the overdrive. We don't need any of that yet. I mean, house insulation, how we do... Okay, so with this on overdrive, everything is comfortable. And we've still got enough, factories cold. Have I not researched upgraded... Improved heaters? That would make a lot of sense. Let's do that. Should have done that a while ago. Okay, that's another one on me. Okay, we need this law to come up. Thank you. Get that going. Bam. Okay, excellent. So this is going to be a workday heater. Excellent. Okay. So people should stop getting sick over here now. That was a bad move by me. And we need to research prosthesis and get people up and healthy. Well, healthy-ish. Okay, here we go. Adaptation. We're very close here, so we're going to do this. And then we need 34 prosthesis. There's 340 steel, just staying. I've had 5 engineers sitting here doing nothing, by the way. Oh, shit, I forgot that as well. We could be doing this every day, which I should be doing. Okay, yeah, I'm getting a little complacent here. I mean, this is hard mode. We were a fair bit ahead. I could have been micromanaging a lot more of this, like a ton more. Which I should have been doing. Okay, you... Okay, we got those. Okay, and then the gathering posts. Why can't I... Inoperable? Okay, we need to keep an eye on this. Let's not waste time and resources if we can avoid it. Okay, this is overheating. That's fine. At minus 60, you're good. You can release some more of that propaganda. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so now we have 16 people doing nothing. We can build another hunter's hangar, because before I thought we were absolutely killing it, but now we need 5,000 food. We may as well get another one of these guys up. I can staff probably 2 more of those, to be honest. In fact, I could staff even more if I put more of the kids to work, but we're trying to send the kids away. Let's just, we'll build 2 of them. We'll get them going. Everyone else is fine. It is too cold for this to operate, but it's nighttime, so of course it's cold. Because everything is off over here. Okay. Oh, crap. The generator is down. The generator has failed again. Sir, the generator... Okay. Got way too cocky. We were so far ahead that I just stopped paying any attention. Losing those couple of days may be a problem for us. Anyway, the generator broke down again and the stress is rising. People are gripped by fear. The worst nightmare seems to be coming true. The damage is worse than before and the repairs will take more time. Okay, so it was adequately staffed. Hope falls greatly. We have to fix the generator before it blows up. Yes, I know. Okay, so we're going to pause. Thank you. We're going to grab every single engineer that we have. Okay, and we're going to put them all in here. Bam, thank you. In fact, look at that. We got too many engineers. Love that. And that's why we took the engineers off the other place. Okay, so how long is this going to take to repair? 13 hours. Okay, let's give it a go then. Okay. I put the... Actually, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We're going to send the kids away. Okay, well, on the upside, we don't have to worry about it exploding anymore because it's off. Turn the heater on there. Turn the heater on there. Heater should be on everywhere. Yep, because that's all we got going for now. Okay, it's going to take 13 hours, which means tomorrow it will be back up. Also means we have to research... Okay. Alright. Pay attention. So, we've got the agitators out. Oh, wow. 24 sick. Okay, but I got no one in my... Oh, the bloody medical centers can't run right now. Okay, that's why. Okay, yep, okay, I see. That's where infirmaries would be nice, but we don't have any infirmaries because we don't have the cause for it. So that's where we might need to research. Okay, so we're going to need to research medical facility. There's a bunch of research we're going to need. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. And there's nothing we can do until the generator's repaired right this second. So, oh, wait a second. Holy crap, did I... Oh, what? Did I not send that transport? Are you kidding me right now? Did I not send that transport? What? How did I... Ay. When did that not happen? Oh my god, talk about not paying attention, you muppet. Oh no, I did send that one. I did send that one, right? No, I didn't, because... Alright, we might reload here for a second, because I made some absolutely dumbass mistakes. Like, just stupid, not paying any attention mistakes. Alright, we're gonna come back to this one. That's just... I just didn't click go. Like, that's what that was. I didn't click go. Absolutely stupid. Not even worth talking about. Okay. Resource depot upgrade is done. Okay, this one is going. This has kids, a core, the food, the steel. Got it. Okay. We are going to not be a dumb idiot this time. We're going to put a steam core there. Okay. Got everyone researching. We got people doing what they're supposed to be doing. Do I care about? You know what? Automatic. Oh, that's... Oh, we're researching this one right now. Yeah, okay, we can do that. That's fine. Alright. Cool. Yeah, so it goes cold for 1, 2, 3 days, and then it warms up. And halfway through those days, it gets bad. Okay, so you can do that. You can't do that. You can do this. Okay, yeah, let's remember to use this on everyone. Okay, and then you guys can get some foremanning. You guys can get some foremanning. Okay, and then gathering posts. Okay, pay attention. This is hard mode. I'm getting super complacent for some silly reason. We've come this far. There's no point losing a game bloody 5-6 hours in by making silly mistakes. Okay, so now everyone is pumped up. Everything is where it's supposed to be. The hope is up. We've got... I'm going to put this back on. Get everyone healthy faster. We need to pass the law for amputees. So we have to... Oh, where did you go? Oh, you're at the steel bridge. Okay, that's good. Cool. Cool. We haven't even been blackmailed yet. This is how far back we came. We got a lot done in the last 10 minutes and missed up a lot of things too. Here we go. Blackmail! Agree to his demands. That's fine. I will agree to your demands, good sir. Okay. You guys are going to bring the engineers back. Thank you. Because we're going to need them for when this thing breaks down. What is this? End of the weather forecast. Yes, I know. Okay. Alright, so at minus 60, we are going to have to research better heaters. Okay, that's fine over here. Alright, pay attention, chat. Let's finish this strong. No point losing out here. Day 15. We're stocking up the dreadnought. Okay, we got these guys here, so we're gonna go all 20 of them in there. When bad things happen, because we know bad things will happen. Okay, we can't do that. Can't do that. Let's go. Stowaways. Send the guards in. Okay, we got a train on the way there. The next train, we got to remember to hit go. Don't mess that up. Actually, the other thing we wanted to do, that I've already forgotten that we were doing before, was to build a couple more hunters hangars. Because we got people sitting around scratching themselves that could be. Okay, and we're going to put you into overdrive because now it's going to get cold. Alright, so if we put that into overdrive, we still have livable, comfortable, we're still good. You are being run by the automaton. Perfect. Coal is still up, but you know what? While the automaton's in there, you don't need to be on and you don't need to be on. So, might as well do that. Okay. You're cold at the factory. You're not actually making anything at the factory right now, so... I mean, you guys may as well stay in here as well. I probably didn't need to give them more efficiency. They're not doing anything right now. Okay. Young and fragile. I will send all the children. Yes, we're going to send all the children. 100% we are. Okay. Train is there. There we go. Okay, yep. Limited space. People learn about it. People are freaking out. Got it. Okay. Did you get the prosthesis? No. Prosthesis is the next law that I can do when this is up in 6 hours. Okay, so... this is where we got to last time, and I just didn't hit go. And that is a silly reason to lose, so I'm not doing that. Okay, so we're going to take that. Cabins. Okay, so this is how we can fill more cabins. So if we go max. 361 steel. That's all the steel I have, apparently. Oh my god, we need a core per thing? Holy shit. Where the frick do I get 3 more cores from? Huh. Okay, so we're going to have to tear down our coal mines eventually, I guess. Geyser. Okay, so we're going to have to tear down the coal mines. And can I break down an automaton? Can I break down the automaton? Does anyone know that? Like, legitimate question, because I've never tried to do it. But that's a pretty important thing to know right now. Okay. And if so, how? Okay. Coal, we're just going to max that out because we have tons of it. Okay, now, full resources, full people, send. Good job, you idiot. Click on one, I think there's an option. Okay, so we're going to do this then. We're going to turn you on, we're going to turn you on. We're going to... interesting. If I don't... okay, I don't need it right now. But I need to figure how that's going to work. You broke the promise and didn't send the engineer and his family. I did! I did! You freaking... You are absolutely kidding me. You saw... I clicked 2 engineers and 48 children. How the... Alright. Alright. You are absolutely kidding yourself, game. I definitely 100% sent 2 engineers just then, you piece of junk. Yeah. Don't trust the cheat, shouts someone by the stockpiles. The other city is a lie. We have to save ourselves. Since your deception has come to light, people no longer trust that you will evacuate them. A large group has stolen 123 food rations and 70 wood to equip themselves. If we don't stop them, they'll leave Winterhome and go to the Dreadnought on their own. Oh, come on. That's the second time this game's glitched on me when I've done, I've clearly done the thing it told me to do. Anyway, screw it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of them. That's what they get for trying to escape. I'm gonna beat the crap out of them with my guards. Cannot believe the game just did that. That is nonsense. That's absolute nonsense. I sent 2 engineers. You saw me click 2 engineers and 48 kids. How is that not anyway, fine. 25 people died. I was doing so well. That's nonsense. Nah, screw it. I'm not making another promise now that the game's just going to keep doing that to me. That's crap. I definitely sent the people it told me to send. 100%. Okay. Well, so be it. Wait a minute. 25 of our people died. Did engineers die? Shit. I think some engineers died there. That's just bad. Oh, okay. All right. Look, it is. I can't keep going back. Yeah, little amputees. All right, fine. That's really bothering me. It did that to me in the survival playthrough of the new home as well. I hit the challenge and then it just said no. Like, if anyone in the chat or in the future YouTube video, if you're watching this, can tell me how I missed that, you please do, because it said send 2 engineers, 2 children. How am I going to guarantee if it's going to work again? Like that's so irritating. All right. I'm going to try one more time. If it fails again, send at least 2 engineers to the Dreadnought on the next transport. Send at least 2 children to the Dreadnought on the next expedition. How did I not do that? That is 100% what I did. Okay. Anyway, this is gonna keep bothering me until it works. I'm not gonna let 25 people die because of a stupid game glitch. That is ridiculous. Okay. "20 engineers are here." Perfect. Okay, you guys go in here. We've got this built. Everything's done. This was literally like the day before it happened. Okay, what is this? Stowaways. Yep, send in the guards. That's fine. I mean, honestly, if someone can tell me, because it's behind my head, but no, the things I'm sending are over here, aren't they? They pop, like, when I click on this, they're in the middle of the screen. Oh, no, it is a little bit in the middle, behind my head, isn't it? All right. Okay. I mean... actually, we should be making these 2 hunters hangars that I keep trying to make. Right there and there. You guys can actually disband. Disband. Okay, and then we will put them on the... Yep, okay. What are you researching right now? Automatic prototyping. Yeah, so we're still trying to get the automatic prototyping. We were going pretty clean. I'm still not 100% sure how that didn't work, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so this is now getting cold. Yep, so we're going to put that into overdrive to make everyone comfortable and warm and all of that good stuff. You are a workday only 1. Okay. Alright, so 5 hours, 5 minutes until that gets there, and then we will look at it together. I'm going to save it directly before I send people there. And we're gonna math it out, because I am 99.99999% sure I sent the right stuff there. Okay, everyone is pumped up. That's good. Have I built agitators? Order agitator. Yeah, we got agitators over there. We got agitators over here. I could put an agitator on the medical base, so let's do that. And one over here. No, both of those steel works are agitated. Okay, cool. That'll work. Okay, how are we doing on resources? Resources are still well ahead right now. Although, you don't need to be on and you don't need to be on, so let's turn those off. We may as well save some resources. Let's not be too cocky. This is definitely getting more and more difficult. Okay. Young and fragile. Yes, we're going to send all the children. I get it. We have 4 days to do that, and on the next thing... Okay, so... $30 seconds. So, here we go. That one's about to arrive. Bam. It's just arrived. Limited space. Yes, they tell everyone about the limited space. People get frustrated. Okay, look. We're going to save this here. Under Struggle Boss. Now, here is the thing. Okay, well, we come into here. 2 engineers. There we go. Come to here. 1... No, what? Why can't I click 2 engineers? Why don't I have 2 engineers? Oh no, that's a worker. 2 engineers. Okay, I think I sent 2 workers. I think I clicked 2 workers accidentally. So that was my stupid. That was definitely my stupid. Okay, a core, I should say. And we can't send all of this steel just yet because we need it to research. We're gonna do that. I'm a Muppet. It's 100% me line. Looking at this, I totally clicked the top line. That's 100% on me. Never complain about the game breaking. It's totally me. All right, we're going to send more provisions, and then we're going to fill it up with coal. And then, okay, so now let's double check. Full resources, full people. We have 2 engineers. Send it. Okay, you kept your promise and sent your lie is safe for now. Okay, so I'm going to keep getting blackmailed by people. That's super fun for us. Okay. Pain of separation. I have to get one of the workers on the next one. Sure. Send at least 1 worker on the next thing. Sure, yep. Kids and workers. Okay. Little amputees. Yes, we're going to pass the little amputees law. Got it. Okay. So now we've done this. Okay, so now we're back to this. And we want to... We get flying hunters gear. That would help. Actually, no. What we want to do... It's going to be cold for a couple more days. And we can't hold the overdrive for that long. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to do those. Right now everyone's good, but this guy's in overdrive and he's not going to last 2 more days. Okay. We got it. We got it. We're back on top.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Oh, we got a law. We got a law. Okay. Adaptation, prosthesis. Bam. Okay. So, we've got 5 engineers here. We were going to do, you know what? Put that on the work day because this is going to need to warm up. And then we're going to go like 30 of these. Okay. This is going to break down again soon. We know it is. There we go. All right. Alright, generator has failed again. We must repair it immediately. Okay, it's paused, so we're going to go here. Off. 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 Okay, all of our researchers are gone. And then we have 50 in there. Bam. Okay, that's the most that can work on it. We will do this. And we will do this. Look at that. Hope and discontent. Back up. Gotta love order. Okay. Can we... Okay, we can't do that again yet, so let's keep an eye on it. This guy's down, which means that can't work, but, I mean, it's going to be down for a couple of hours here. Okay, the train is 8 hours away. The generator's a couple of hours away. I know, it's not great, guys. But there's not much we can do.
We've got work to do.
Okay, the generator is operational. Heat zone range reduced by 10%. Ooh, that's not great. Okay, put that back on. Oh, and while it's broken, this goes up. Oh, so I've got to be careful about using the overdrive, like, ever. Okay. Yeah, it's real chilly. I'm going to need you to heat up, mister. Ooh, everybody's cold. Yeah, discontent's going to not go well. Okay, the evacuation reached the dreadnought. I get that. Okay, so I have to send at least one worker this time. And then the rest of the kids. Okay. Then we need to send more workers. But if we send people, what can we afford to not have people on? I mean, I guess I can start destroying beds and tents and stuff at some point. Kinda don't want to send people just yet, but 48 of a... Well, okay, I feel like this is going to glitch as well. It says I've only got 48 of 140 children. I mean, we do have the amputee children. But, I mean, when I go to this right now and click maximum children, there's only 8 left. So I'm a little confused by that, but we'll have to figure that one out. Okay, we're just going to send all coal this time. The cores are going to be the problem. Okay, so risking the fall with that core was potentially an issue for us, but we're just going to have to make do. I mean, once we get enough coal onto the ship, we can shut some of the coal mines down. Yeah, 2 more trips of coal. I mean, to be fair, we have enough coal. Although we also need to power the generator in the meantime. Okay, what are we doing here? I want to send this, but I don't want to... I think we're going to get rid of a couple of hunters' huts, even though I literally just built these. 10, 20... 30, 40. Okay, so if I do that, and then we can go to people, max. Okay, 49 of 50 people, and the resources. Let's send it. But then we're going to need a core next time, so we're going to have to destroy something next time. Okay, yep, we did that. We kept our promise. Okay, so we're heating up. But now the trick is we've got to heat up the Jenny. So the Jenny is very slowly heating. Yes, I know, we got some frostbite. It's very, very cold. How much steel? I think once we get the amount of steel we need as well, then we can close down the, this. Yes, I know, frostbite is cold. No shit. You don't say. Okay. But, actually, there's the other thing I messed up. We should have put you guys back on here. So good. I think they only just finished repairing anyway. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Is there nothing left to explore? There is not. I can bring back the automaton that's working the bridge, but I can only do that after I don't need the steel anymore. Unfair treatment. Sir, a large group of angry people want to leave the city and go to the Dreadnought on their own. They feel cheated because you gave priority to some people. I'd send all the children! No more playing God, shouts a worker, shaking his grease-stained fist. You won't get to judge who will be saved and who will die anymore. People will get hurt and some may die. Okay, so there's no way to avoid this. Whether they found out about my secret or not, I'm going to have to fight them. That's bullshit. Discontent will rise greatly. Hope will fall greatly. A large group of people will leave the city. So I either let them leave or I kill a bunch of people. Both of these options suck. They both suck. We let them leave, will they go to the dreadnought? Or will they just get lost and die out in the cold anyway? I hate these options. I hate them so much. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go. Because I know that if I do this, like 25 people are gonna die. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. Okay, that's not... Okay, if that's greatly, that's not that bad. We can deal with that. Okay. So, how much more? Convert more decks to cabins. Okay, so cabins... Each cabin needs 300, right? So I need 3, 6, 900 steel, if I could get all of them. Okay. Cost of next deck cabin. Oh no, it's even more expensive. 700 just for one deck. Okay. So we do need a lot of steel still, so I can't afford to do that. Okay, you are inoperable right now, so we're just going to tear you down. We're going to tear you down. Going to tear you down. Do we have anyone left? Still says I've got 70 children. Okay, we're going to tear you down. Oh, wait a second. Are you telling me a bunch of engineers left? A bunch of engineers left in that as well. You guys are douchebags. What the fuck? Come on. We lost like 10, 11 engineers. That's crap. Okay. Well, don't you all suck? Alright then. And now we don't have workers in... Oh my god. Alright. And we have... Holy shit, we lost so many workers! Holy sh... Wow. Wow. Okay. This changes things a wee bit. Well, shit. Okay, I see why I haven't sent all the kids, because some of them are working. Ah, okay. Holy fuck. Holy. Okay. Wow. So killing 25 people is the right move there. Because if you don't kill 25 people, you lose, like, what is this? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 with the engineers. I just lost like 50 people. So 25, I killed half. Okay, so I killed half, kept the rest. But at this rate, we've lost 50 people. Wow, that's not ideal. But let's... I'm trying to think the right way to do this now. I really hate save scumming. I made my choice. I saved scum when I clicked the wrong button, but this time I made my choice. So we're gonna live with the choice that I made. I just have to figure out how to balance this now. We can live without these engineers. They were just doing faster research, which is not... I mean, we can take some of them off there. Put them back on here. Okay, get the research going. The coal is going to be a big problem. Okay, so... And the food's going to be a problem. So, let's... okay, here we go. Food, probably going to be less of a problem now because we have less people. So, yeah, okay, so we can destroy a bunch of these. Okay, redistribute. Redistribute, chat. Deal with the issue at hand. Okay, so we need you guys in there, you guys in there, and you guys in there. Okay, gotta have the steel on the go. Now, we got you there, you're doing that, you're doing that. Okay. Steel is still working. Good. Because we need a lot of steel to build the cabins. Can we get to a point where we can shut down one of these zones? That's just a hunter hangar. That's a workshop. A coal thumper. You know what? I have so many spare houses. I don't need that there anymore. No, I don't. Okay, so we're destroying you. We're destroying you. What is this guy here? That's so this is a coal thumper, which I don't think we need anymore. If we tear down this, the hunter's hangar doesn't need to be warm. We can shut that guy off. This is bunkers over here. More workshops. A care house. Damn it, I put the care house over there, and a cookhouse. This is all housing over here. This bunkhouse, good thing no one's living in that one. Okay, this guy can be destroyed as well. Get some resources back by doing it this way. Destroy the hunter's hut. Destroy the hunter's hut. Okay. The factory. Ah, actually, I do need that on, don't I? Okay, so this guy needs to be on 8 to 8, and bam, for the factory, so we can get the prosthesis. This has got some medical and stuff kicking on here. This has got housing. Alright. Alrighty. Alright. I think we're going to take out this whole section over here. See if we can hold out. Oh man, we lose a lot of coal if we do that, but so be it. Okay. So we're going to destroy everything in this section over here. Except for the hunter's hangar. It doesn't need to be destroyed. Now we can turn you off. I guess I don't need to destroy them, just in case. Actually, you know what? Let's not destroy them, just in case this math doesn't work out on me. Just going to empty them out. We're not going to destroy you for now. What are you guys? We are going to destroy the tents. We definitely don't need them. We're not going to destroy you, but we're not going to have anyone in you. We're going to turn that off. Okay, so that segment is done. We're just going to leave that for now. That's going to be torn down. This guy's turning back on. Malfunction is not great. That's being torn down. Okay, so we need to get the kids out of here. So, we're going to go no children. We're going to go no children. Adults can go in there. We're going to go... Whoop. Where was that? A gathering post here? No children, adults in there. There's no gatherable resources in range anyway. No children, adults are working there. Okay. Oh, there's kids working the steel mine. Okay, we'll take them out. Kids working that gathering post right there. Okay, and then there's kids over here in this place. We could just put you in there. We have 5 engineers. You guys are going to come to here. Sorry, I know this is not super exciting right now, chat. We're just rearranging. That was a vicious turn of events. Coal Thumper has 1 on it. Okay, so we actually need... I mean, we're going to need to have you guys in there. Otherwise, there's nothing to actually farm. No children from there. Thank you very much. Okay. You're gathering from there. And your children as well. Son of a biscuit. Okay, we can't send another one for 22 hours, actually. So let's leave these kids on for now. But we know the kids are working. So that's... We're going to have to get them out of there. Okay. So that's where I was like, where the heck are all these children? That's where they are. Okay. So this guy's gonna make some prosthesis. Okay. We're on the roll again. This is turning on. We've got livable conditions everywhere. We're at tier 3. We're researching tier 4. It's going to go up temperature in a day or so. Okay. Yep, we can deal with this. Okay. Cool. Cool. Wasn't ideal. What is this? That's very, very cold. This bunker that's going to get dismantled. Okay. So now that we've done all of that, how are we doing it? We're still ahead on food. We're breaking even on coal. Okay. We've got 200 spare houses that we can definitely tear down. Okay. We tear this down, we can shrink the ring as well. And it gives us resources for tearing them all down. Okay. We can do this. It's all about shrinking as we go.
It's time for rest.
Okay. $31 amputees. Still need 31 of them. All right, and we got 5 workers there. We're gonna put that guy on. Okay, here we go. Now we got this, so we need to be doing that wherever we can. All of the ones that are still open. Okay. You guys can get, oh, no, the bonuses. Okay. Well, that was crazy for a second there. That was absolutely crazy. I was not ready for such an event, but I should have known. This is what we get for lying to people. If you're gonna lie, you gotta make sure you never get caught out. Life lessons by Mantikai. Alright. Okay, everywhere is pumped up. Can't quite use that yet. We can't quite use that yet. Oh my god, we got so many sick people again all of a sudden. Yeah, I'd love to turn you up another level, buddy, but I mean, everything is, all of the housing at least is still livable. Shouldn't be getting that many sick people. Really? Excuse me? Excuse me. Livable. A very low risk of falling ill. What the game? Just made 50 people ill in a livable situation. That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. Sir, a family with children is going to the evacuation center to leave for Dreadnought on their own. 2 workers and 2 children will leave the city if the Dreadnought discontent will rise. We gotta... Oh my god, we can't convince them to stay. We're gonna stop them though. Okay. We just got an insane amount of sick people. Like, that's gonna slow us down a little. That's super irritating. Didn't even make any sense. Like, freaking a fifth of my people in this category getting sick. Holy hell. Alrighty then. I need to do that. There we go. Okay. I mean, the medical centers are still warm. You're not even on. You're not even on. There you go. You should probably be on as well. You guys turn on during the daytime. Okay, so... Okay, it's almost finish time. We're going to go a little bit longer just because I want to recover from the absolute craziness that just happened. We have too much wood. That's hilarious. Give me... Where's my rations? There we go. Change to wood. Gave all my rations away. We should be good doing that. Okay. Alright, so... 35 and 74 kids. We have 3 days left to send all the children, so I have to stop the children working to be able to send them. That's where I went wrong. That's where we went wrong.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Okay, we're head on coal still. We only need to send a few thousand more coal. So, in order to... Oh, why are you cold out here, sir? What? Does that not reach there? I thought that reached there. Steam coal mine. Okay. I could have sworn I built that where it reached both of them. That's annoying. We have 4 hours left. I could destroy this and get the core out of it. And then people wouldn't freeze either. But then we're going to drop back. Okay, so if I do that, our coal absolutely plummets. It shouldn't plummet that much. This guy produces a couple of hundred a day. Okay, we're going to destroy you. You're freezing, and you're going to give me a core to build the ship. Okay, here we go. Generator power up. So, while it's colder, let's do this. Let's push our luck. You're going to go up to hot. Generator efficiency will help. Emergency repairs. I feel like we need to get the emergency repairs up. Hunter gear would give us more food from less people. I feel like we're okay on food. I feel like it's too late to really upgrade resources much more. We are going to need steel, I think. But for now, let's doubles the effective emergency repair. Let's do that. Okay. We can do this guy. We can't do that guy right now. Everyone has their foreman going. Okay. Okay. Yep, tear this down. We're going to want that steam core. How is our... Okay, so now we're losing 800 coal a day. Okay, gives us 10 days worth of coal until we cut back on some of our needs. As we send more people, we're going to need less things, so we've just got to find the balance here of breaking down some stuff. Okay, so that's been turned off. What's in here? This is research, housing, and a care house. It'd be good to get rid of that. Okay, so if we keep this one, we've got a zones over here. Coal thumper, steelworks. This steelworks is not in this range of this guy. I specifically positioned these freaking things to be in range of both of them. That is ridiculous. All right. Oh, it's because the range of everything got back 10%, isn't it? The range of all heat zones. I see what you're doing, game. I see what you're doing. The truth must come out. Sir, a group of engineers are here. They want to talk to you in private. We figured out why you sent our friend and his family to the Dreadnought. You lied about the other city. We kept your secret to give you a chance to come clean, but if you don't tell people the truth... oh my god, we could kill 4 of them. Oh my god. Why did we lie? We shouldn't have lied. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Alright, well, let's tell the truth. This is not gonna go well. We should never have lied, chat. Lying is bad. One freezing person. Who is freezing? Where? Yeah, you're in a workplace. You're in the cookhouse. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You shouldn't be in the cookhouse if it's frozen. Okay, we're gonna just tear you up. Can't use you anymore. This one is fine. You can make food here. Okay. Oh my god, I don't want to press play. They're gonna get angry at me, chat. Here we go. You lied, you lied. Right. Okay, so it was gonna happen no matter what. Alright. This stage lulls you into a false sense of security. You clean up the city, you start getting a stupid amount of resources, you're like, yeah! And then it just freaking turns around and messes with you. Okay, well, a bunch of them already did this. Okay, I'm going to stop them this time. Yep, we're stopping them. They can't all fit on anyway. 25 people died. 37 were wounded. You guys can all suck it. All right, well, that feels like a great place to save. We're dealing with our consequences now, chat. There's nothing we can do. Yep, I'm going to save over it. There's no saves coming anymore. We're just going to make do. Holy heck. Oh my god. Woo-wee. Who are you guys? 55 people, 15 engineers. Who are... What? Who are you guys? Oh, you're going to the Dreadnought? I guess. And we're ready to send another one, I think. Okay. Anyway, that seems like a good place to finish it. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed my struggle at the end there. Definitely a couple of terrifying moments. This is going to be interesting to see if we can make the end of this. Anyway, if you enjoyed the content, feel free to subscribe. Come over to Twitch, search Mantikai with an _, and join us live if you ever want to. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you later.